Chef Shaolin.
Chef Shaolin, his first rap name.
Damn.
That was his rap name back in the day.
That's kind of hard, though. I like that.
Right? Very racist.
Chef Shaolin. And I try to sound like
Shaolin
Nas.
Filipinos?
Nope.
You hit it? Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Yes, sir.
Bang, bang, bang.
We back again.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Swing.
So
extra.
My goodness.
We back again. It's your boys. We back again, man. I'm Marlon.
I'm Norm.
I'm Duke.
And we have a special guest with us today.
Special.
Ooh,
This
I like
young
that.
lady is. What are we
She's
getting?
different.
She different.
Her body different.
Okay.
No. First of all, no.
Let's not get canceled.
It's a New York thing. It's a New York thing. Her presence.
Yeah, the hat. Yeah. Her body different. For
She
real.
10 toes,
For real.
bro.
For real.
Yeah.
She been dropping music.
Sure.
You feel me?
From time.
You know what I'm saying? Making an impact. Making an imprint
Dog.
on the city.
Big time.
You feel me?
You know, Toronto Hood Queen.
You know what I'm saying?
Essence. You know what I
She
mean?
be fucking up niggas.
Oh,
You feel me?
whoa,
And
whoa,
putting up in this,
On
putting
and
it in the
off the
song
tracks.
violence,
Come on.
domestic.
Tough.
You feel me?
Domestic, outside the house.
Yo,
It don't matter, nigga.
Goddamn.
In the house, out the house.
once the nostrils start flaring, you know what I'm saying? And the grill
Nostrils
starts
like this.
grilling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Shantel man in the building.
Shantel in
R&B superstar. How you doing?
man.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Great, man.
Bless, man.
We good.
Wonderful.
We're not
Swell.
traveling as much as you, but you know. We
Yeah,
good.
you know, we're not,
You know.
We
Tryna get
down
like
here.
you,
We trying to get like
know,
trying to get like
not
you,
out
dog.
here in New
Tryna
York.
get like you,
Like
money, dog.
144 for Linux, you know what I'm
different,
saying?
dog.
You know,
It's different over there.
word to
Yo,
God,
I had a
buddy.
man in my DM talking like that the other day, and I'm like, what the hell?
Hey, yo,
Let's
Ma.
talk about those DMs real
Hey,
quick.
yo,
What's
Ma.
happening in
Yeah,
those DMs?
you sent a
The
voice
In the
DMs?
note?
hidden part.
Hey, yo, let me slide real quick.
Jeez.
In the hidden part. What's
DMs
happening
are
in the DMs?
crazy. I don't usually look at the DMs, but my A&R is like, bro, you got to start looking. And when I start looking, it's just like, everybody's old ass, ugly ass. Can we swear out here?
Yeah,
Old
just
ass,
yeah.
ugly ass.
DPs.
DPs.
Whoa.
Dick pics.
Nomination. Whoa.
I haven't gotten any of those yet.
What?
But I do get a lot of voice notes.
Write it down.
Write it down, man. What's that the first thing on your mind, bro? And giving an abbreviation to DP.
I've never heard it.
I've never heard an
I've heard
abbreviation
DP
for dick
discipline
pics in my life.
DP?
Never. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Very wild. So
Yeah,
you're saying
no,
you're getting voice notes?
Yeah.
That's so bold.
It's
Very.
so weird. And it's like, it'll be like, yo, I really want to work with you, but like, I really want to take you out at the same time.
Wait.
Do you have any available that we can listen
Disqualified.
to?
No.
Put one of them on blast.
Yo, the same nigga was like, he made another page, and him and his friend were coming on my page, and like, they were harassing me. And I was like, bro, what's going on? So
Straight
like,
man
So you got my
making
message?
multiple
You got my
pages
message?
right now.
live in this place. And they're like, oh, like when you come to New York, blah, 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 rate. I'm like, that's proper. Let's do it. And yeah, those ones go left.
Straight men making multiple accounts
That's kind of crazy,
with
man.
no business?
That's so
That's
nuts.
insane.
Are you trying
That
to hit?
is
Are you
nuts.
trying to work? Are you trying to
Trying to turn
shoot
into
me?
a
Like, what you
gal.
trying to do?
What's going on?
I'm,
no,
dude,
that's
I'm up for
insane.
whatever. Like, that's
I'm up for whatever. Hopscotch.
exactly.
Don't kill me.
Crazy,
Oh, man. But you've been obviously working the circuit in America. How's that been? Are they receiving you well? Or do they have some weird takes on Toronto? Like, what's going on over there?
It's been really good. I've been having a lot of fun. They like me over there.
Duh.
Good.
We mean duh.
course.
I mean, duh.
Okay.
You've been on tour with thousands of people.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
You know. It's
Something
just
like that.
division, you feel me?
Yeah.
Multiplication, you feel me?
Nah, it's been cool though. One thing I can't escape is like the Drake questions or like Kendrick Drake questions.
That's just Toronto.
Man.
Yeah.
But they think Toronto's lit. Like they love it.
Of
They love
course.
it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody has a deep love for us with they don't want to admit it.
Yes.
Don't want to
It's an
admit it.
obsession, bro.
Yeah. Cause like they'll big us up, but at the same time they're trying to diss us, and I'm like,
They'll big
Yeah.
us up,
Say
they'll
that.
visit, they'll love our gal, and they still want to act like they don't fuck with us. Like,
Right.
it's okay, guys. We
Right.
get it.
As
It's all
soon
right.
as you say you're from Toronto, they're like, I've been to Carabana. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. That's see, I stopped telling people I'm from Toronto when I get in like Ubers and shit over there. Because then it's just 21 questions.
Yeah,
Oh, you
can't
know
just have your
Drake?
P's.
They think Drake's like everyone's neighbor.
Yeah.
Like this nigga just be at the convenience store. It's like, like you're running into him buying ramen noodles. Like, what's going on, bro?
Don't kill
You
me.
can't
Yeah.
even just say Toronto. If you say Canada, they'll be like, "Oh, you know Drake?"
Yeah, of
They're
course.
Like, "Ah, I said Canada.
Yeah, they think Toronto is downtown Canada
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
Now, you've obviously been putting out music for a while now. What was the first song you ever put out? You know what that laugh means.
The first song I ever put out, it was called Party. I think I was like 13, maybe 12.
Put it on YouTube?
Yeah, it was on iTunes as well.
Hey.
I got it taken down.
Got a little TuneCore. Got a little TuneCore count at 13. Did you put it up yourself or did Mom Dukes put it up?
My mom's friend. I was working with my mom's friend, and we were in the studio a lot. And he's like, "Let's put this out." I'm like, "All right."
And what was your name at the time? It was still.
It was
the same?
Looks.
Your name was Look with a
Two
Z.
Z's, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Please don't tell me it was a U. L-U-K double Z.
Doing too much.
She ain't go that illiterate.
Too much.
Yeah,
She ain't go that illiterate.
Looks is crazy. With the
Looks
U?
with the 2 Z's? Oh my God.
That's
See
my high
that
school
wire
name.
days.
Yeah.
See that wire times.
Jeez.
Looks.
That's so funny.
That's a good name.
Okay, what was the song about? Just partying?
Yeah, but like I was 13, so it was like what I thought partying was, and like the direction of what
Please,
was appropriate.
give us one line. Just one line of the song.
Chuck E.
please.
Cheese.
You're going crazy off the root here. What are you doing at 13?
And my dog lit off the roof here.
Don't kill me.
Pizza party. Pizza party.
Why
Why are you singing it like Why are you singing it like that? What's that one
Party.
song? We going drink Bacardi. Pizza party.
Pizza
What song
party.
is that again?
Benzino.
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 Oh yeah. Is it Bacardi? Is it
Bacardi.
Bacardi?
Drink
Yeah.
Pull that up
Bacardi.
after
Rock
this.
the party. Pizza party.
Oh yeah. Hey.
That song was hard. Benzino with his 2 tracks and no neck. That's crazy. I don't like that nigga.
Yeah,
Got at me on Twitter for no reason. Like, fuck that guy.
He added you?
Yeah, man, little turtle ass nigga, bro.
What did he say?
I don't know, some shit. I can't remember what it was about. He's a turtle, bro. This nigga got no neck, dog. Donatello looking ass boy. He freaking, I can't remember what I was talking about. It was something that was not that serious. And the man went off on me, threatening me. Like I'm like, you can't cross the border, sir. Like, who should I fear?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Shit.
But anyways, back to you. Party. Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
drop a one line from the song.
It's so funny. It's like the one song that I did like a little rap in it.
Oh, wow. At 13.
course.
I didn't write that part, but like that was my favorite part to say. You know? But
Before the grills. So you rapped in it? Like
A little bit.
You remember it?
a little bit.
Do
It went
it.
like it's the LOOKZZ singing the sleep. God 1, 2, 3 in a sheep.
In the what?
Ways to die, 2 ways to fly, 4 ways to stop, but I'm still riding, I'm still grinding. Red and blue flames got bullets collided. When you look this good, my whip is good. What whip?
What?
My whip is good.
Bullets
Why do you know
colliding.
that bullets are colliding, Kendrick? This is crazy.
She said blue and red too.
Blue and red, you see the bullets collide, and I'm like, God damn, that's a triple entendre, nigga.
She's
I thought it was the
living.
police, Bloods, Crips.
Yeah, it was like if looks could kill. It's a play on my name, but yeah.
That's hard. That's hard.
And
Actually.
very light
13?
skin. Very light skin.
I rate it though.
To be named
Come
looks.
on, man.
I rate it.
Come on, man.
No
I
sleep.
didn't give
No
myself the
Z's.
name. I didn't give myself the name. Come on, man.
At least it wasn't like, you know, light skins, just straight up.
Oh,
You ever see
yeah,
one of those
yeah,
girls with the 2 eyes?
Why do people still have
Zeds.
that in their like IG name?
Word?
Yeah, I've been seeing girls.
I've
It's
never
like,
seen
It's
that.
like curly sweets or light skin something something.
Bro,
That's so gross.
if our Instagram names were like our MSN names, it'd be crazy.
Mine was crazy.
69 underscore 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 underscore
African pretty boy.
X.
That was
African
yours?
pretty boy.
Yeah,
What was
that was my
yours?
shit. That was my shit back
African
then.
pretty boy.
Yo,
This nigga
what
is
was yours?
sick.
Chef Shaolin.
Chef Shaolin, his first rap name.
Damn.
That was his rap name
That's
back
kind
in
of
the day.
hard though. I like that.
Right?
Chef
Very
Chef
racist.
Shaolin.
And
I try to
Are
sound
there
like
Shaolin
Nas.
Filipinos?
Nope.
I just realized that after all the years of
The
this I'm
Chinese
like, hold on.
not even Buddhist. None of that. I just honestly, it's just because one day I came to school bald because I had hair one day. I got lice, had to shave my head.
Shit.
And I had freaking.
Oh shit!
And I came with a stocking cap because I didn't want people to laugh at me. And I had like these.
That's even
I had these
funnier.
beads that I used to rock and these brown wallabies. And like, yo, look at this Shaolin monk over here. And I was
What
like,
grade was this?
It was grade 9.
Damn, that's a crazy time to get lice.
Yeah, how did that
Like,
happen?
was your shit too?
I had to shave it just
Damn.
right
Were you in
off.
Scarborough them times?
Scarborough?
Yeah, that's understandable.
Are you from Scarborough?
Scarborough.
Scarborough, man. Dog. Look at his lips. Dog.
The lips just start to form the Scarborough-ness.
The booty hole lips, yeah.
Yeah.
The what?
The booty hole
Whoa.
lips.
You never
heard that?
I
It's
know,
like a
you're
boxy one.
I know you're a Scarborough girl because you said Ray Tay like twice
Oh
already.
yeah.
Did I?
But in a good
Blase,
way. In a
blase.
good way.
Oh, okay.
In a
I
good
think
way.
like Blase is more a West End thing.
Yeah.
Blase.
Ray Tay
Yeah.
Tay is the East End.
Yeah,
Blase
Ray
Blase is
Tay
definitely a
Yeah.
West End thing.
The Ray
Oh yeah.
Is definitely East. I mean, no, is it East? No, it's. Is it?
Er?
Isn't that one guy?
Niggas say
Yeah.
So yo, I was talking to
That's
Tig
Bislock,
and
no? Bislock.
He's a
He's
West End. He's an
Yeah.
Eglintoner,
I
man.
was talking to the Tig and That's wild.
Yeah.
I used to
Instead of
think
yada yada,
West Enders would add, would cut off syllables, and then the East End would add the uz. So like
yeah.
for real uz,
Yeah.
and then in the West they'd be like, oh man, what's a good option? My buddies always brought this up, like, yo, man's just moving reets. I'm like, reets? Retarded? Like, yeah, man's moving reets. I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay.
Yo.
Reeds is crazy.
That's messed up. But yo, you did collab with Rory on that album. That was super tough. That track was hard.
Thank you.
How is that? Even linking up and studio sessions, I want to hear everything.
Yeah, that was cool. Rory reached out to me.
He's a big fan of
directly.
Toronto, and you, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Rory's the coolest too. I saw him in New York the other day. I played him the album and stuff. But yeah, it was cool. He reached out to me. That was after the Joe Budden podcast, I think, when they spoke about me on there.
Nice.
And he was already working with Raheem. You guys know Raheem sing from the city. And he already had a song with Raheem, and he wanted me to sing the song with Raheem. And I heard it, and I was like, yeah, of course.
Good pairing on
That's a great
Rory's
link up.
part, man.
Yeah,
Good
no,
pairing,
he did a
bro.
great job with that, bro.
That album was great.
It really was.
It was a really good album.
Not spoken enough about.
Yeah, no, I was
Definitely not.
especially with all the anticipation and long talking about this
Yeah.
album for like years, literally.
Yeah.
I was happy it finally came to fruition for sure.
Yeah.
Now you know you've been we tried to get you on this podcast about a year ago, maybe even 2,
Oh shit.
maybe even 2.
I think it was 2 years ago for sure.
You're like,
yeah.
honestly, Marlon, I can't talk. Like, I'm way too shy.
Literally.
Anxiety. Why?
Yeah.
So what's okay?
I gotta,
Rank
like,
this
turn
in
it on.
order of anxiety: singing in front of thousands of people, speaking on a podcast,
Mm-hmm.
or just doing an interview, like on a radio show or something.
Like, what would I rather do?
Yeah,
The thousands.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Is it?
But
It's
her
not
element,
crazy
though.
to me
It's
because
her
I
element.
understand
Yeah.
why it's your element, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just wild to think. I don't think people would assume that an artist has anxiety when it comes to like smaller scale things.
Mm.
Where does that come from, do you think?
I've just always been like a shy person, and I feel like performing is way different than having a conversation. Like, I feel like I'm really letting you guys in, and the only reason, like, I was like talking to my manager, I'm like, I actually want to do this because I've been talking to Marlon online forever. I seen you downtown one
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I'm just getting to know you, but
Yeah. I'm all right.
Hey, you seem pretty outgoing on the streets. You know, you just say, hey, I know
Exactly.
you. And I was like, oh, snap.
First time I ever seen Shantel, we're at Revival. It was
that Halloween?
I think it was slow. Yeah, it was Halloween. I don't know if it was a slow jam party or nostalgia or one of those parties, but she came up in the booth, and like a girl bumped her or something, and I saw her whole demeanor change, and I was
Oh
like,
shit. Okay.
Arthur
"Oh, this
Fist
girl about
forms,
it, about
just
it."
start reaching for
Like,
shit.
yo,
oh, what? That
her
happened?
girls were like, "Yo, chill." She's like, "Nah, yo."
she's playing with me,
And
bro.
I'm like,
Like,
"Oh shit!" It's about to go down on stage. We're on stage too. It wasn't
That's
even
your
like we
first
were down
impression
on the
of me?
floor. That was the first time I seen you.
Oh, no, she's a gangster.
So I was like, when she told me she was shy, I was like,
That's disrespectful. What do you mean?
hold on.
A shy
A
gangster.
shy gangster?
Not when she mad. Not when she mad, though.
A humble gangster? This is crazy.
That's
Kill me.
wild.
The sound effects are killing me.
I honestly thought, before I met you on the streets, I thought you was like 6 feet tall. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody keeps saying this.
Why?
Like,
I said,
I
I'm
didn't
like,
think that.
wait, what? I be
Actually,
looking up. Yeah, I swear to God.
That's
I
crazy.
really thought you was tall as shit.
I'm little, man. Like
There ain't nothing
5'4".
wrong with it. Yo, short king, short queens.
you obviously went on tour with Division, and that was like the second time I seen you. I think I was at the show, and I was like, "Wait, isn't that the girl that was about to fight somebody?"
Listen, let me go.
And they gave you a solo. Like they let you just go out there and sing some Beyonce, and I was like, "Oh,
That's fire.
okay, hold on now."
Yeah.
Because it's very rare you see artists like even allow that platform for the background singers.
Yeah.
Although we know sometimes, in many cases, the background singers are better singers than the
Yeah.
actual singer.
Yeah.
What was that guy? I'll never forget that guy on Diaries with Alicia Keys.
Ooh.
Alicia Keys had a rough night.
I love her, but he did what he had to do.
He did what he had to do. So it's like from that moment, I started paying attention to background singers a lot more, and I noticed that some of my favorite artists were all like background singers at one point.
Luther was a background singer.
Yeah.
Luther, yeah,
Tank.
that's
Was
like
Tank a
probably one of the more
background singer
famous
too?
ones. Who?
Yeah.
Tank. He was a
I think
background
so.
singer.
Tank, absolutely. Tyrese,
Luke
at a
James.
certain point. Luke
Deborah
James.
Cox?
Yo, when was it Tank who did the
Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk, and he had it's Usher. He
And
had
he
Eric
had
Bellinger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
different
just
backup singers.
singers.
I was like,
Amber
what?
May, I think, was the other one.
He had it's not Jay Valentine, is it? Is that his name?
No. Was it Luke James? No, it wasn't Luke James.
I think
I know.
Was it
it's
Vito?
one of them.
It's
One of
that
them.
Vito.
dude
It was
Vito.
Vito.
There you go. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
Vito.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
Vito. Yeah, Vito, Amber May, I think it was, and Eric Bellinger. And I was like, wow,
Different.
stacked. But it just goes to show that you can jump to the background if you feel like. Do you think you can jump to the background now that you're like in the forefront?
It's so funny. I hate the background. Like when I started this shit, I was just a solo artist, and then I got that opportunity. I'm like, I'm not
Passing that
passing
up.
that up.
See the world?
Like, yeah, I never thought I was gonna get on a plane or nothing like that. So I'm like, yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. Could I go back? I think for fun, like maybe a night, maybe a night or two for
Yeah.
sure.
Because now you're a guest feature.
yeah,
You're not background
yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
You're like, oh, we have Shantel May coming out. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like with the background work, is there just as much pressure on you guys as the artist that's in the forefront, or do you feel like it's a little less pressure?
I feel like it's just as much pressure because I feel like we're kind of responsible for making sure the artist knows where they're at in the set.
Okay.
At least that's how I felt.
Yeah.
It went. So yeah, I think it's just as important.
True.
sure.
And you're gonna be having your own background singers. Are you gonna be looking for talent that's emerging, or just people who want to sing in the background?
I think like a mix of both.
Yeah.
Cause like I want singers, like real singers.
Yeah, you need some real good ass Filipino
I know,
great
right?
karaoke ass
Some
singers.
great singers.
Can you sing? I think I did see a video of you singing one time.
Norm is an incredible
I guess
singer.
now.
He's too humble.
So what are you singing? You're trying to get on the...
Yo, dog, yo, let me know.
He'll body a background.
He's too
Norm,
humble. What? Yeah. Choreography and everything.
fulfill his Silk Song dreams? Yeah.
Yes.
No, come on.
Yeah, don't get me. I'll start doing the Drew Hill jump in the
Yep.
background right away, man.
Yes.
Yeah, and then when you do
Anytime.
outfit changes, you can come out and do 5 minutes of comedy.
Like, why not? Keep them entertained. Why not?
What's the
get
deal with
me
airplane
started.
food, huh, guys?
Crazy. But people be what's the
What's he just singing? What's happening?
Knock, knock.
I said a night.
Hey,
You gotta
give it
sing the
some
jokes.
soul.
You gotta sing the
Yes.
jokes. Put him in front of the piano. He'll Jamie Foxx.
You
it,
play
man.
too?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
What?
touched the ivory a little bit.
It
Little
tickles,
bit.
it tickles the ivory.
Tickle,
Tickle the
tickle,
keys.
tickle.
That's the most perverted
Yeah.
instrument
I tickle the
term I've
keys.
ever heard. Tickle the ivory. It sounds like you touch a white woman.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
So ridiculous.
Tickle the ivory from time to time.
Terrible.
Don't say that around Dr. Umar, bro.
People say tickle the string.
Tickle the ivory.
Tickling something.
Yeah, let's write that down. Let's write that one down, right?
Right?
Both you. You guys are both getting arrested. I don't know.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Y'all got a real list of these things.
When you taste food and you just taste it a little bit.
we have like nominations throughout the episode of who's the freak of the week.
Oh,
Whoever's
okay.
too perverted.
Okay.
Got to
Yeah.
give him some sanctions, man.
Exactly.
Man's are getting out of hand on
Who
here,
wins?
you know?
Who wins? Who usually gets it?
It's usually him.
No. It was him back to back.
Usually you.
It was him. Not the quivering no.
Oh my God. Now, obviously, your voice is strong as hell. Ooh. And you have a trusted voice. I think it's a
trusted
difference
voice?
between trusted voice. You have. That was aggressive.
Yeah.
I trust the voice. Yeah.
You have a trusted voice in that you're chosen for certain things that inherently you have to trust that person. Background singing is one of them. A tribute to TLC is another one. Opening the
about
Legacy Awards, that's another one.
forgot
How
about
does it
that.
feel to be a trusted voice? Like, are those moments validating for you?
For sure, because like my one thing coming up as an artist is like the one thing I wanted everyone to know is that I could sing, because I feel like there wasn't a lot of that going on for a really
Singing.
long
Talk
time.
that
yeah,
talk.
Singing.
yeah, singing. So yeah, I love that shit. That's like the biggest compliment.
What's been that biggest highlight so far in singing?
That TLC shit was pretty cool.
That was like, come on.
It was pretty cool, man.
Singing for, who was it? Chili was there?
It was chilly, yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
My ring fell off on her sister during the performance. I was so embarrassed.
Like in her
Damn.
face?
It fell in her lap. I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
fuck.
At least not in their eye.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's an
what I mean?
opportunity to
That'd
meet
be
him
crazy.
after, so that's dope.
I mean, yeah. It was cool.
Yo, hold that for me?
Right,
Yo,
right,
Chili,
right.
Chili, hold that for me? That's hilarious. Yeah, no, those situations, like, I feel like really show how far you've come and how far you still have to go. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you want to be honored someday.
Of course.
You feel me? So we're obviously rooting for you. We want you to do the best. You have It's the Hard Way EP. How did
EP?
is it an EP or is it,
It was
just a
gonna
single?
be an EP. We didn't make the timeline, but it was just a single now.
True.
Yeah.
So there is more music.
There's more music. This Friday.
Oh,
This Friday.
Well, yeah, the album is. If you guys didn't know, the EP, the album
My
is coming
first
out.
album ever.
First album ever.
Ever.
You excited or nervous?
Nervous.
Why?
For
It's
the
already
listening
done.
party? Are they making you do a bunch of talking?
Yeah. KB,
Isn't that the worst? Isn't that the worst? I like listening parties where they just run it. The artist is
I'm
like,
saying.
this song is this. That's it.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even as the attendee, like, we don't need the long explanation.
Yeah, you
You
trying
know
to
what I
hear the
mean?
music.
We just want to hear the music.
Yeah.
And I know your music is obviously going to be incredible. Do you have any features on there that we should know about?
I do. I have Malibu Mitch on there.
Okay.
I have Lola Brooke. I have Tone Stith. I have.
Yeah.
That collab.
I want to talk to you about
5
that. Tone.
minutes.
What was
Okay.
working? Talk to me about that. How was working with Tone?
It was incredible. He's amazing. He's like a genius.
Another
honestly.
trusted voice right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That
yeah.
guy's vocals are
He's different.
Dog.
He's different
wild.
for sure.
His falsetto, nasty. Like
Dog.
one of the nastiest falsettos out right now.
And
the
him-
control on
I
it
was just
is
gonna say the
so
control part.
wild.
Bro, he's doing some boy band stuff that's happening right now with like him and a few other people.
Oh,
I've been
word?
seeing it on IG. It's crazy. what they're
Who's he
doing.
doing it with? Like anybody notable?
Maybe. I don't know them.
I can see him and like Josh Levi doing like a.
Yeah. I don't know. I sent it to the group that
A
you guys
light-skinned
can
group.
watch, but no, that was really tough. 5 minutes is hard.
Thank you.
Are you afraid of Avant coming after you? Because 4 minutes was a staple in the culture for so
Let's
long.
work. Let's work, Amar.
They say the attention span is getting shorter, but
I mean, before, did you hear the fifth member of Boyz II Men? Remember that Ryan Nelson, I believe his name was? So there was a fifth member of Boyz II Men that his mother was the manager and was like, you should leave that group. They're not going to make it. They're too old. So he left
Drive.
to do his own
damn,
thing.
bro.
And then they blew up. And
Gotta
then he
beat his mom up,
but then
bro.
he created As Yet. Yeah.
Well, then
not
Yeah, so he did
Last
that, right? But then
Last
he had
Night
a
is a
song called.
tune.
I'm not
He had
familiar.
a song called.
You've never
50
heard
Minutes.
Last Night by As Yet?
I don't know as yet. No.
I pray for you every night.
I feel like he's heard it.
He's
like he's
had
heard
to.
it.
Right? Yeah.
You've heard
I
it.
saw
Like in
the,
the 90s?
sun, the moon, the mountains, and the rivers.
Nah,
They're
let me
like
look them up, bro.
late
He know
late
it.
90s.
Come on.
Late
nigga.
90s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He knows it. He knows it. He knows it.
But yeah, he
Yeah,
had
2004,
when he
baby.
went
That's
single.
No, that's not 95. That's not true. As yet.
95? I'm 94.
That's crazy. A 2004 baby is 20.
That's so wild.
That's
so
crazy.
nuts, bro. Oh my goodness.
That's insane.
One person that you really remind me of, not vocally, but just energy wise, is Kim Davis.
My girl.
What is that
That's the
relationship?
exact same thing
What does that relationship mean
I
to
said
you?
to Kim when I
It
saw
means
you.
everything. I text Kim all the time and I'm like, I love you so much. And she says, I love you so much too. And it's just like, that's one of the relationships that I hold so dear to my heart because she's like a queen to me from Toronto.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So like, just to know that we have that connection and it's actually real. I can call her for anything. She helped me with this album, putting all the fun finishing touches on it. And I couldn't be more grateful for her, honestly.
Sometimes I
fire.
think it's still one of the greatest songs.
One of the greatest
That
pop songs
has
ever.
ever been sung, period. I don't care if it's in Toronto,
It's
in
so
the world,
summery.
period.
Yeah.
It's just such a good song, bro.
Yup.
I feel like she should really start pushing it again.
She should
Is
push
it-
out her new music is what she need to push
Oh,
out.
she got new
on
music.
now.
Oh, shit, hold
Kim,
on.
I
Now.
said it.
It's
Exclusive.
Now you gotta give it to them.
See, Kim
gotta
Davis,
give it to
we gonna
them.
bully you now.
Bully her.
We got, yeah,
It's
drop
fire,
it.
Come
bro.
on, Kimmy.
What Drake
now?
say? Drop.
I mean, y'all should draw something together.
You
No,
feel
we
me?
should.
Yeah.
You
We should.
feel me?
100%.
We definitely should. She has some vocals on the album too. Some backgrounds.
Come on.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
You know
crazy.
Benita too?
Yeah,
Benita's
I'm
nice.
familiar. I'm familiar.
She has some backgrounds
That's
on
a good
my project,
songwriter
too.
right there.
She's
Benita's
incredible.
a great songwriter.
She's incredible.
Yeah, she's really good. We have like R&B in this
So
city,
much
man. I
talent,
never
bro.
doubt it.
Yeah.
I never doubt it. We got so
Yeah.
many heavy hitters. Look at what Rochelle Jordan's doing right now with Kate Trinata and shit. Bro, it's like we got so much talent here, and it's so different. Like everyone's like so different.
Yeah.
In the R&B space, the rap space, everybody's kind of the same. But in the R&B space, everyone's kind of like a snowflake. Like everybody got their
Yeah.
thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like nobody's trying to be like somebody else. Like, which is it's kind of tougher, I guess, when you're a singer to be like someone else. You can only craft the sound similar.
Yeah.
But
You
your
could hear
vocals-
influences.
Yeah,
maybe.
you
Like,
know what I mean?
there's a
Yeah.
lot of Daniel Caesar kids out there.
Oh yeah,
Of
Ryan
course.
Ryan Douglas is my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan Douglas, I think he's out of the East End.
He's greasy.
I thought it was from the West.
Is he? I
Either
thought
like
he was a-
Saga
I
or
thought he was an
Brampton, no?
Ajaxer. I didn't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
There's this kid
regardless.
Eric Ryan Pascal.
Yo,
he's
that
another
Asian kid is
Eric,
nasty.
I'm not
His
familiar.
voice is.
I've been fucking with him
yeah.
for years, bro. He's really good.
dope.
There's a lot of low key Asian talent in the city still. There's a little tiny Asian girl that sang at Dylan St. Clair's show like last year.
Yeah.
Ooh, cold. She's so tiny, the
What's her
biggest voice
name?
comes
What's
out
her
of her.
name?
I'm like, this is
Fire.
amazing.
Gotta
bro.
be Filipino.
What's her name?
I can't remember.
Someone
I can't remember.
Damn.
But who are some of your influences?
I'm a guess.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see if you're right.
Keisha Cole.
No.
No.
I say Alicia
Maybe the
Keys.
energy.
Alicia Keys. Beyonce, obviously.
For sure.
Mary?
100%.
Mary J.
I feel like your
Blige.
writing style is like Mary. Who else? I'm gonna go old. Aretha. Patty.
My favorite.
Yeah. I'm a beast. I'm a
Patty
beast.
LaBelle.
My favorite.
I was
of
like
all time.
Patty. Nah, Patty.
Patty.
Patty's
Patty's so
Patty.
like versatile. Like she could do anything.
Anything.
Even the look.
Anything.
She could do whatever with the hair.
yeah. She's greasy, man.
She could even make really good chicken.
Real pies too.
Pies.
the
pies.
The pies.
Pies?
yeah.
Have you had
Patty's
those?
pies.
I never had them.
I don't
No.
eat pies, so
What?
yeah, no.
He's picky.
Only my
He's a
girls.
picky.
Sorry.
all
I'm
right.
sorry. My bad. My
Write it
bad.
down.
All right, write it down.
Yeah.
That was
Write it down.
That was deserved.
Write it down.
Yeah.
I couldn't pass it up.
Let's just
Couldn't
girl.
pass it up, man. It's a good pie.
I have a question too. Do you have any rituals you do before you get on
Rituals?
stage? Yes.
Whoa,
Not
kind
in
of
that
Obia
way.
thing, see?
Not- first of all, relax.
Leave it to that guy, huh? Leave it to that side of the...
I see what
He
he's
knows about
saying.
rituals. Let me tell you
Leave it to
something.
that
He
continent,
knows
huh?
about those kind of rituals.
Leave it to that continent to bring up Obia.
Oh, wow. It's like that, eh? It's like, all right, see you later, bro. We have company. We can't do that right now.
Listen, you're the one who told us the stories about the broom.
Listen, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But any steps or anything you do before you get on stage to kind of just, because you said you're anxious, right?
Or
Like,
even
what-
in the studio.
Yeah, anything like that.
Like every comedian has like we get the mom spaghetti or you know where it comes out this way, it comes out the other way. What's one or the other, you know?
Yeah. For me, it's just I don't want anyone to talk to me. Like I just like to be super calm. I'm calm to the point people are like, "Are you okay?" I like to not talk to nobody. I like to have tea. I do a little prayer.
What kind of tea?
Any tea. I'm a tea girl. I love tea. Any
Peppermint. Touch
I need
me.
to become a tea guy, man.
Peppermint.
Peppermint?
I feel like tea is like so good for you, and I'm just missing
That's
out.
right, bro.
It's so good.
And I enjoy sitting outside so much more now. I feel like a tea is necessary.
Yes.
It's a
Very
necessary
necessary,
part
brother.
of sitting
On the
outside.
porch?
Tea is different, bro.
Sitting out on the porch with a local tea.
Yeah.
Just gives you peace, you know?
I feel that's what I'm saying. Like
Exactly.
that's the only reason I drink it, because I don't like the taste.
Yo, Somali
Something's wrong with
tea,
you.
though?
No, you know what it is? I need to find the tea that I like. It's kind of
Try-
like sushi. You know what I mean? There's so much different types that you can't just be like, I don't like sushi.
Yeah.
You got to find the type for you.
All sushi's
I
good. All
promise
tea's
you-
good. You're crazy.
Nah, that's super
Something
wrong.
wrong.
I promise you, Somali tea, when you taste it, you'll be like, damn, this is like, it's just fragrant.
I'll try some
man.
Somali
I
tea.
never had that.
It's really good.
I
They
won't
put
try that.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
But it's got some
my
spice. You got
forehead's big enough.
ginger. They got
Oh, ginger.
yeah. There's ginger, cinnamon, black peppercorns, cardamom.
Okay. All the right stuff. All the right
yeah.
It's a
stuff.
lot
This
of
one's
goodness.
killing
Yeah,
me.
milk.
we can't repeat that, bro. We heard you, man. We can't. I won't let. You're gonna hear that at 3 a.m. Fam, it's over, dog.
Top five. Oh,
I
man.
cannot.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, for the studio, I need paid in full playing on the TV.
Wow.
My favorite hood movie ever.
I'll put you in the garbage.
You know, part of that was shot in Toronto, right?
I know. I've been
Crazy.
telling everybody
Part of that was shot in Regent.
Jeez.
shit.
That's my favorite hood movie ever. I don't think you could top that movie in
Nah,
terms
it's
of hood
good.
movies, man.
It's
Like,
good.
Yeah.
it's so. Like, I used to think
making
Belly was
Mitch.
the shit, and then I grew up and watched it again, and I was like,
It was.
good for the
Intro was
first-
fire,
it's
though.
good for the first hour.
Intro is
The intro
incredible.
sells
It's good for the first hour.
As a kid, I'm like, this is so tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the intro is
blue lights.
probably the most
Yeah.
iconic intro of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing, you could tell that like a music video producer or director is
Hype.
the one that shot
yeah,
this shit.
exactly. Yeah.
100%.
And the story didn't matter. We just need a money
shot.
shot. Money shot.
Just
That's it.
Yeah, aesthetic. That's all it
2
was.
hours of money
I
shots.
call it American Shatas.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. Just horrible acting,
shit.
but man, this is good. This is good.
Real shit.
Obviously, you have worked with various people. Lola Brooke was a pleasant surprise. That was really dope. I really like her. I think she deserves more than she's getting right now. Like, she can spit.
Yeah.
Like a real spitter.
Yeah.
And she's doing what I wish a lot more rappers would do is
Showing personality.
know that.
She was
but
feeding pigeons.
Dog.
I never saw
I
that.
love
shit.
that video so much. She's so funny.
like, yeah,
I
what
eat
up?
breakfast with them. Like, she's amazing.
I did not see this.
You gotta see that one. That
jokes,
shit was
dog.
funny as
She's like,
hell.
where's your jacket to the birds? Like, bro, I'm telling she's
I watched
hilarious.
that shit about 4
Her
times.
and Honey
Yeah.
Babe remind me of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey Baby and her, they got the same energy and they're both tiny as
Little
hell.
bit.
Exactly.
They're both so tiny.
Look it.
Oh
For
man. What's the best Jamaican food spot in the city? You're Jamaican in Trinity.
Don't
We
put
need
me
to
on-
hear it.
Don't
No,
put
no,
me
no,
on-
we need to hear it.
So you're Jamaican Trini. Do you which side do you lean on more?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Why are we asking dumb questions here, brother?
All right, okay.
You see her with any baby powder, fam?
I'm not gonna put you in that position. I'm not gonna put
She
you in
got
that
no
position.
whistle
Hold
on her, nigga.
Okay,
guy's
wait.
crazy.
No paint.
What do you listen to more, reggae or soul?
Come on, man.
There we go. That's
Come
just
on,
gonna,
man.
you know that's it's easier. to answer.
It's a cartel thing. She knows this already, man.
I don't know, bro. Oh, okay.
It is.
Yeah.
But I enjoy soca.
Yeah.
Who
So
doesn't?
cartel or
My little
Masha?
nephew enjoys soca.
Jeez, Z, you're getting down to soca? Oh, Z's locked in. Z's locked
It's
in.
your opportunity, man. You said you want to be an artist. Come on.
I'm busy, too busy
Yeah,
being an
Lex
artist
Cross
right
busy.
now.
I'm in my bag right now. Man.
Playing Fortnite, fam. Get off me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Told
My
you.
bad, Roblox. My bad. So what did you say your studio ritual was, other than paid in full?
I gotta have it pitch black.
Pitch
Tea
black.
again.
Okay.
Pitch
Okay.
black. Why is that a surprise?
No, I don't know how you see niggas.
That's the point.
Engineer.
I don't want to see shit. I don't want nobody to look at me.
It's that anxiety.
Yeah,
kicking
it's
in.
that
Interesting.
shyness. I don't. Yeah.
Especially because you're like bearing yourself.
Yeah,
right?
like, these
you're-
my real feelings.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know every singer has singer face, right? Or they have their
Can we
own
not talk
specific.
about it?
But that's what I'm
Please.
saying. No.
Mine's bad.
Well, that's
And
why
I
I
don't just
feel.
got the face. I got like the head movement.
You had the head
same
movement
thing
and the
that-
jaw?
Oh.
The cocaine
I
job?
didn't get the job, but the head movement, I look like I'm having a seizure for
No,
sure.
own that shit though, man.
Own it?
I love
Looks
it when
crazy.
when I see singers getting in their like head bobble bag because it's just the notes that they're hitting and they're just so into it. It's very gospel-esque. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Bro,
With the
I
finger
wish.
and all that.
For me, that was like a self-taught thing. I feel like everybody who grew up singing in church doesn't really do that. They just kind of like, it just comes out.
Yeah. It's
I
like
gotta
a-
do that to reach the notes. If I don't do that, I'm not hitting nothing.
No, I'm with you on that. There's certain
Interesting.
ones I gotta go bobblehead with it just to hit. No,
And do you
it's
try
real.
to control that on stage? Is it difficult?
Nope, I don't try to control it because I know I'm not gonna hit the notes and I'm not about to be embarrassed. So.
Yes, it's either embarrassed
You're
with your
gonna
head
see
or embarrassed with the note.
Right.
Choose one.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pick the note. I'm gonna pick the note for sure. I'm gonna hit that.
That's hilarious. Who's the top 5 R&B?
5?
Yes,
Oh my god.
of all time.
Yours.
Freaky.
It doesn't have to
Sir.
be like politically
Doesn't have to be in
correct or
order
nothing.
either.
It's gotta be just
See,
what
one
you.
thing you guys gotta know about me is I got a lot of brain fog and I'm very forgetful. So like when I get questions like this, I'm like,
They won't hold it against you.
They will.
They will.
I'm gonna say Patty. I'm gonna say Patty's up there.
Okay.
I love Usher.
Okay.
Ush, ush.
I got 3 more.
Yep.
Fuck. Come on, can we get to the next question?
HERRAYM.
Is Chris Breezy in there? Is
I think he's in there. Why not?
That residual song, man.
Dog.
My goodness.
Crack.
I was seeing that today, bro.
My goodness.
So good. So good, man.
So
Crack.
good.
Did you guys go to the show when he came?
No,
No.
I went to the Lil Baby one already when they did OVO Fest. So I'm like, I'm not going to go watch the same thing again. I want to watch when he does the, 20-year anniversary of the self-titled album. His first album. Next year is his 20-year anniversary.
Oh,
So he's going to
Didn't
tour
know
that. And I'm like, nigga,
Gotta go.
count me in.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
his
yeah.
best album, period.
yeah.
Different.
Still hasn't beaten that for
Yeah.
me.
We said we shouldn't forget. You got 2 right now. But I'll put that on pause. So who do you listen to right now then?
I hate this question too because I don't like. I listen to 90s R&B and hip hop a lot,
There
but
it
the
is.
artist I will say that I like the most right now is Coco Jones,
Fire.
Victoria Monet,
yeah.
SZA obviously,
Of
Summer
course.
obviously,
Yeah.
those ones.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah.
Not mad at it. Not mad
So
at
you
it.
just stay with R&B and like rap? You don't go into other genres?
I do. Sometimes I like to listen to a little Paramore. I like to
Okay.
listen to I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I listen to all their shit. Is it one person or a group? I'm not sure. Bon Iver.
Oh, touch me. Yes. yes.
Is it a
Bonnie
group
Iver.
or is it one
That's a group. It's a
person?
group.
Okay.
It's James. James is the leader, but yeah, it's a group. Bonnie Iver.
I've heard of them, but I didn't know. I thought it was one nigga.
You don't know
to
Bon
be
Iver?
honest. No,
I'm
I,
Bonnie Iver is
Surprised.
incredible, bro.
I thought it was
First
Bon
time I saw
Jovi.
Halloween, I cried. Grade 10. Dog.
It's
Amazing.
so good.
cried.
Cried.
You a bitch.
I was doing homework. I'm like, this is, call me a bitch, man. But that shit was fire. Like,
You're wrong for
that
that.
shit was like, nah, this is different. I'm going to stand on it, bro. I will stand on that
They
shit.
be talking about safe spaces for niggas. It's
Yeah,
like
nah,
you.
this
It's
ain't
just
no safe
like
space
you.
for niggas
Nothing
at
is
all.
safe. Nah. Yeah, we get
I
into
do
it.
not create a safe
Yeah,
space for
no,
niggas
no.
whatsoever.
Never. I'm a cooking. I'm gonna
Niggas don't deserve safe. They don't even deserve space.
So you're gonna cook him?
Yeah, I'm gonna get me. Yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
It's like that though. It's like that. Yeah.
It's feeling like war. I'm in the middle.
Well, what's
All
been
right.
your favorite studio session so far? And why?
Probably there was one that we did with Division,
Mm-hmm.
and that was when I was doing backgrounds for them.
Okay.
We were doing there were so many layers to a song that we were doing, and I had never done that before, and it just sounded so beautiful, and it was just such a new thing for me to experience and to take into my own shit eventually one day. So I thought that was really, really cool.
What song was this?
It's the one that goes, hold on. I see the head. What's the song called? Do you
Might
know
be
that
called
song?
Hold On, to be honest.
It's called that now. Shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's amazing,
was
man.
cool.
So you got the album dropping this Friday. Mm-hmm. Anything else any surprises we should be looking out for?
We got any surprises?
We need a show.
Let me know.
We need a
Oh, I
Toronto
can't say
show.
too much.
He said we can't
Yeah, I
can't say too much.
Yo, KB, we need a Toronto show still.
Need a Toronto
Yeah, yeah.
show.
And a
We
Scarborough
need
show.
that. We need no.
Scarborough show?
Scarborough show.
Where are we gonna have
Scarborough
it?
can come down.
Do a
Scarborough can
yeah.
come downtown.
First of all,
Nah,
Scarborough,
man.
you're talking? Thanks. A Scarborough show.
We're gonna do a Scarborough
I'm not a
show.
Scarborough.
He's
It's
not
crazy.
from Scarborough. He's from the West.
It's gonna be live. It's gonna be.
We got him. He's from the West.
It's
We
gonna
got
be
him.
live
He
at
does this every
Cusis.
time.
He's lying.
He's so
Banquet hall.
pissed. You're so pissed.
Are you from Scarborough? You're not.
I am.
He's not.
I
Why
am.
you keep saying no?
Because he's
not.
a hater.
Because I'm really from there. He's not from there. I asked her on the
I'm literally from there. He's not from there.
said who?
Where
you
you
the
from?
mayor?
I'm from Malvern.
No, he's not.
That,
This nigga never seen Tap Scott and Stools in his life.
that didn't feel right when you said it.
Yeah, actually, I'm Morningside
I'm from
Heights.
Malvern.
I'm Morningside Heights, but it's like right next to Vern. So whenever I try
No,
to
it's
claim,
not.
no, it
This
is.
is what he tells niggas for clout.
It is.
It's right
Morningside
beside
Heights.
Vern, so
You know Morningside
I'm
Heights.
kind of hood.
That's Vern.
So I'm kind of hood, but
I'm
I'm
a
not.
Vern guy,
You have
dog.
a basement.
I'm close
You
to
have a
I'm close to
basement.
the-
You have a basement. You can't talk.
Whoa, he's saying too much right now.
You know when someone says they're from Shoreham, but they're from that side of Shoreham?
What is Shoreham?
See? Nigga, get out of here, bro.
What is that?
Get out of here, dog.
That's a West Side thing.
That's how you do it. Stay in your basement.
I'm not
fam.
from West End,
Stay in your
bro.
finished basement.
Nah,
dog.
you know what it is.
It's
It's
finished.
unfinished.
It's finished.
It's not fit. I have pink shit on the
No,
walls.
it doesn't.
Mad pink shit. I know that. I got canteen.
Your basement never seen a bashment.
We're sending it to
Your basement
Jamaica.
never seen a bashment.
He got the drywall up, man.
This nigga's
There's no
his
Sean Paul
basement
video
is
basement.
finished,
Nothing.
tiled, carpeted.
Yeah. He can't bang the furnace. He could only bang the ceiling.
Damn, you're rich.
It's covered.
Ball Scarborough. Fuck out of here,
You're
nigga.
rich.
McCowan Road. Talk to me. Bellamy. What up?
He got me
What?
back. Bro.
That's where I live. Bellamy.
reversal.
Bellamy Road.
You're lying.
Yeah. I used to go to McCowan Public School.
What?
And John McCrae.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And Springdale for like 2
I
months.
went to Springdale.
I went to Springdale for like 2 months.
What the hell?
And then moved to
Well, you're
Bellamy.
older than me, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Then I moved over to Bellamy.
You know I'm from 400.
Yeah, 400 ting. Okay, 400 ting. Okay. Your man's got robbed there once. No, can't lie.
Took my Exco jeans, fam.
Nasty robbery. Got hit.
It's an Orpheus Road robbery.
I cannot. I cannot.
Listen,
It was right by,
thank you.
right by the McDonald's still.
Don't fucking kill me.
Holy shit.
That happens.
That famous players over there used to be sick.
Oh, shoot.
$2 Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Don't play around.
I remember Bare Naked Ladies have a music video.
Bare Naked Ladies,
real?
aren't they the ones that blew up off of Speaker's Corner?
Yes.
They're the ones, right? You know Speaker's Corner? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So back in the day, I think
bringing it back, right?
they did. Yeah. Well, they tried. They tried at one point. It's weird. They said they were bringing it back. Before they even said that, you know, Gavin. Gavin was trying to make his own one. So like they had like they got all the woodwork done, like it was a whole stand or whatever, but they just had to paint it and shit. And then Deus went under.
That's the
So,
studio.
yeah. So they no longer had the funding.
That's done?
And then it's
Long
been
time.
done. Day has been done since 2017. When I started this podcast, I started it in that building.
Even more
And-
done now.
Yeah, they lost funding probably a month later.
Shit.
Yeah, but God bless. Took that sound equipment real quick. Listen, hey, nobody came looking for it, so I was like, all right, Bell,
Yeah, exactly.
you got it.
Get out, you live.
Statute of limitations is up. But yeah, no, there was a shooting there today.
Yeah.
That
Last
you
night?
showed us in the group chat.
23 people arrested.
100 shots
100
fired.
shots, yeah.
I was going to Freshco to go grocery shopping.
I'm shocked you didn't hear it from your
crazy.
house.
I know.
100 shots?
100 shots.
You didn't hear anything?
You didn't hear shit?
I didn't hear nothing. I was chill.
No.
All right.
See? This nigga you don't commit crimes with. I seen that face. He's gonna be the first nigga, bro.
I didn't hear
man.
shit. I don't know nothing.
But thank you. You got the album coming this Friday. We look forward to it. We're so proud of you
Thank
and
you.
everything that you've done so far and everything that you're gonna be doing. And just continue the work, man. Continue to work.
I
Yeah.
will, for
We're rooting
sure.
for you for sure.
Thanks for having
yeah.
me, guys.
Yeah, no
course,
doubt.
yo.
We finally did it.
Finally
It
did it. Big up Shantel May, man. Big up Shantel May.
She's
One of the what is it? What are we calling her? Princess of R&B in the city?
For sure, 100%.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll give her that.
If the queen is Julie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
Gotta hold it down.
She's one of the princesses for sure.
Definitely. There's
there's a
various.
few,
There's a
you
few
know?
that have the heir to the throne still. Not gonna lie.
I say Kim Davis would be like a godmother.
Yeah.
You know?
Fairy godmother. I like that.
The hood
Fairy
godmother.
godmother of Toronto R&B.
Good godmother.
Not no fair, but godmother on some like some banger shit. You know,
How
some
ya-
gang.
How y'all handling the early sunset?
Weird.
Weird, right?
It's-
This
yeah.
first month is always the hardest. I thought they were getting rid of this shit. And you know who's stopping
They
it?
said they were going to.
You know who's holding it up?
Who?
Trump.
Fucking Montreal, or Quebec rather,
Yeah.
and New York.
Why?
They won't give it up.
What's the reason?
I don't know.
What was the reason?
I have no idea. They're the only ones that are like, nah. And I'm like, why do you guys want this? Why is this good?
I'm not mad at it, to be honest.
I guess people want to stay inside more often, anyways, in the winter.
Yeah, but I mean, if from an economic perspective, I just don't think it makes sense. Like, people want to be
figure?
home as soon as it's dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to be on the road ever. So that's less spending. It's less people out, especially in a time when you're already discouraged to go out anyways because of the weather. Give me more incentive to go out. Don't don't peel back incentives.
We can. It could be a deeper, darker though, right? Because listen, people are inside. People are more depressed. People want pills. Big pharma's mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can go big pharma route.
We can go there.
Everything.
If you want to go, if you really
Self-medication
want to
or
go
real
that route,
medication.
yeah,
Yeah, you
there
could.
is
Yeah.
a conspiracy theory behind
That's
the
fair.
idea of it going backwards because it does mess with the people's circadian rhythm.
Ah, I see you, Drake.
All right.
I
about
personally
Marcella?
don't believe people with seasonal depression.
Really?
You gotta have real depression for me, man. That's not real depression.
Yeah.
I mean,
And who's not sad that it's dark out and it's cold? Like, we're all sad. You're not depressed. You're not special.
I don't think I've met someone who has SAD without actual depression.
I have people who say it because people sprinkle it on every winter like parsley, bro. It's like, oh, here comes the seasonal depression.
No, but
nah, nigga. I want you depressed at a day party
Yeah.
when it's sunny outside. Okay, birds are chirping.
Yeah.
Fucking, who's on? Belle Biv DeVoe singing Poison. Poison. I want to see you in a corner crying.
Crying at the day party.
And it's outside. We're outdoors.
yeah,
too.
you better be
You're
out
done.
there itching. Just be like, the
You
cold.
better be fucking sobbing
At the day
to
party?
the happiest. 50 Cent's going, go, and you're in the corner like, no.
He's encouraged me to cry.
Go.
Like, come on.
That's depression, nigga. That's
that
real
is-
No,
sadness.
there's
severe.
real people out there that get affected by the cold, like physically. It messes with their joints.
Yeah, it's called woman.
There's men. I know men that
Anemic
go
asses.
through some shit. like I know my boy's mom had to move out of Canada to Florida because her body literally couldn't handle the weather, and then now he suffers with the same shit.
Oh,
But
wow.
he's stuck here.
You got his mom's
So,
body?
like,
Respectfully.
Mom's hairline and body. That's crazy.
That's tough, bro.
Got fat tits. Write it down. My bad.
You got little fat titties. nice touch.
Ooh, my ear hole's so tight.
This guy's an idiot, bro.
What's been going on this week? Is Kai Cenat the greatest person on the internet ever?
Yeah.
Right now, man.
Is Kai Cenat just the greatest at the internet of all time?
Yeah. Right now, yeah. Content
better than
creator-wise,
Mr. Beast?
Like, if you were to really stack up everything that he's done so far,
Bro made Kai Carly, bro.
dog.
That, you won. Kai
And
Carly.
it's like, my thing is I love and respect an influencer that listens to the people. Because people have been calling him iCarly for years now, right?
Yeah.
Because of the nature of his streaming show. And yeah, the subathon is back. He's doing Mafiathon 2, I believe it is. He had the rollout with Kim Kardashian being his therapist.
Crazy.
Shout out
That was
to
a
Northwest
crazy
for the connect.
Dope.
Yeah, man, he's just every day. His team is incredible.
Dog.
I'll say that first. His team is really incredible. The amount of activities that they have planned for him, the array of them, the range in terms of demographics. It's not like he's just sticking to a hip hop crowd.
No.
You're seeing him branch out with creators from like communities that aren't even close to his.
Yeah.
And it's genius.
He's just Mr. Content.
It is genius.
Yeah.
The man's got a McDonald's McChicken meal. a chicken Big Mac,
It's not a
2
Big
chicken
Mac,
burgers
Wow.
on 2 chicken patties or whatever on the thing. Which I mean, I know they're just really trying to bring back black people after this whole Palestine shit, but
How much of it is his team? He must have a really good team around
There's
him.
an incredible
I
team.
think, well, to facilitate all the things that he's doing, especially during the subathon, I think it's his team that's really coming together and be like, okay, this is what we have planned, blah, blah, blah. He approves, disapproves, whatever.
Yeah.
On a day-to-day, it's him. You know what I mean? But I do think, obviously, with the subathons, it's so much heavy lifting.
Bro, the production is crazy.
The production is
when
wild.
DDG showed like the BTS and all those screens and everyone involved, I'm like, holy.
Yeah, they have the live edit room with all the producers back there working the cameras, where it says cameras all over the house. And he's just
terrifying.
the situational awareness that he has with certain things is like it should be admired. Like Kodak popping a perk behind him, throwing it in the air and catching it in his mouth, and then him just sitting there not saying a word. Like a lot of people would try to use that moment to propel it further. And he's just like, no, I'm just let this happen. And I'm just see where this goes.
No, I think it was more so of like, what the fuck? Why are you
Well,
doing
that
this?
too.
Yeah.
But
I
he's
think
also-
he's well aware of what Kodak's about. And I think it's more so he plays it up for the camera. Like that's what he's really good at. Something's going on and he'll like, it's like an inside secret.
Oh, yeah, him
the
and Duke
person
do that a
doesn't
lot.
know what's going on, but the audience and Kai are just
him
more
and,
like,
him and Duke
we're
do
right
that.
here, right?
Yeah,
We're right here, right?
That's true. That's true.
And that's what I'm talking about, situational awareness.
Right.
Right? There's some people who will try to use that moment to cloud it up and do more.
I don't think he'd do that.
Whereas he has a certain level of responsibility that for someone his age shouldn't be exhibiting that often. Like, and
How
it's,
old is he? 20?
21, 22 or something like that?
yeah, it's like 22 years old. And like, he knows when something is not good, like that's happening in the room. Whereas other 22-year-olds, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like they'll see, you see it with other streamers. They'll see something bad is happening. Like for example, if Kai were to get into a car accident,
Yeah, I was gonna say that
using his
example.
phone, Kai would not then film after the accident and
No.
keep streaming.
And make his friend
Just because
do
he
it.
could make some more money
Or
or
his
get
friend
some more
that's bleeding,
views,
make him
and his
film?
friend's bleeding. No, Kai will turn that shit off
Yeah.
and attend to what needs to be attended to.
Yeah.
And that's the type of shit that I'm like, I admire that from a 22-year-old. Like, that's difficult to do. I remember me 22. I wouldn't have had that discernment.
I did.
Like, especially
That's-
when he had that riot in New York.
Well,
Oh,
that
they-
wasn't
they cooked
his
him. Yeah,
fault.
Yeah, they cooked him for
They
that.
cooked him for that, but
Yeah.
like, I think that was a big turning point for him as well.
100%.
In terms of how he approaches
100%.
things and
Yeah.
realizing the spotlight that's on him. I don't
He's-
think he knew
also
before
like-
then.
I think he realized like, oh shit, I'm this
important.
big. I'm
Exactly.
this.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
What? All right.
Crazy. And he's been doing so many different things. He's had so many different guests come through. Quavo came through. And like you're just seeing moments that are like organic as hell, but still somewhat contrived.
Yeah.
Like he's getting him to play the song for Takeoff. Quavo's having an emotion, like he's damn near crying behind those shades.
Wow.
Right? Then you have the moment with him and DDG.
I didn't like that.
But they framed it weird. It wasn't what it was.
No, but it's just weird that Quavo did that.
It wasn't though. If you
Yeah.
knew what the situation is, they're playing Mafia.
Yeah.
He can't be sitting that close to him because they're being handed cards
That's what
that tell
DDG
them
said.
what they're a part of the Mafia.
Yeah, DDG was like, oh, yeah, I feel like I'm too close to you guys.
He's like, yeah,
And
so
I
he's like,
think-
go stand over there.
No, but I think Quavo took it weird because when DDG first said that, Quavo was like, why would you say that? What are you talking about? And then Kai explains, like, no, because we're playing Mafia, you can't be that close. And then he goes, cool, okay, how about you go stand over there then?
Yeah.
It wasn't about the game. It was him trying to sun him, bro.
I didn't take it that way.
100% it was.
But
It was
why do you
weird.
think that?
Because
After he just clarified what the game is.
You're being too naive with this. You know it's not.
I'm not.
And then he also said, oh, you look,
I watched
like
it.
my little nephew. You look like my little nephew who plays
He said
thing."
you look like my cousin, my younger cousin that plays ball.
Yeah.
How's that sunning
That's
you?
what we're doing? It is, bro.
That's sunning you? If somebody said you look like my nephew that plays ball, that's sunning you?
The context matters here. It wasn't a situation where he was just looking at him and telling him, yo, this is the rules of the game. It was weird. He was being catty in the way that women do it, and women catch it.
When I saw it, it came after he said you should stand over there. And to me,
Yeah.
from my perspective, it looked like he was trying to make it not weird by adding in that next part. It looked like he was trying to be like, listen, I'm not like trying to sun you. I know someone that looks like you. Like you remind me of my boy. Like it didn't.
I don't know.
To me, it didn't seem like he was sunning. I don't even see how you can get sunned but that way.
I felt the sunning at first.
Yeah.
But then after, when I saw that it didn't go anywhere, I'm like, okay, then for sure. Then
Well, no, I think
I
yeah,
watched the
sunning
full
involved.
clip after because I seen people in the comments saying you're framing this weird based on the caption, and I'm like, what do they mean? Because to me, it looked like a clear sunning.
Yeah.
It looked like it was actual static
Okay, let me
between
see
them.
the clip after. What's
And
the
then I
clip after?
watched the full clip, like leading up to it and afterwards, and it just seemed like they were just explaining the rules of the game, and Quavo did not know the rules. And so once he learned the rules, he's like, yo, you can't be sitting. Yeah, I agree. You can't be sitting this close to me. Go stand over there or something.
I have to see what happened after, but
And then they dapped up afterwards and everything.
Yeah,
so I was
but
like,
I think
all right.
DDG did a good job of like not escalating it because he just grabbed this cherry. That
Another
killed him.
responsible guy.
Really responsible, and I hate the fact that the internet keeps killing him.
Bro, I
is
hate it so much.
annoying,
I
bro.
hate, and it's like it once again goes back to knowing more that people don't know. Like for example, when I told you guys I met him, I know how he moves.
Yeah.
He's a very quiet,
Yeah.
chill,
I used to watch that guy, like-
reserved guy.
Yeah.
He knows he's very calculated. He knows what he's doing, and he has empathy. I think people
Yeah,
like treat him like
yeah.
he has like no empathy. Whereas like you saw it when Hallie tweeted out, "Oh, I didn't know my son was gonna be on stream.
Yeah.
I'm out of the country. I don't approve of this. Blah blah." blah.
He could have went in on her.
Kai shows him it. He changes the subject.
Yeah.
Pretends like he didn't read it.
Exactly.
Keeps going on, and he could have used that moment. You're on stream in front of hundreds of thousands of people. He could have used that moment to shit on her because everybody else did,
Yeah.
and he didn't.
But that awareness, exactly.
And then
this is the
af-
mother of my child. Like,
You know what I
we're not
mean?
doing
And then
that.
after the fact, after everybody's shitting on her for 24 hours, he comes online the next day and says, "Y'all gotta leave her alone. Like she's going through a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I would never know what postpartum feels like.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you guys got to give her grace. I'm giving her grace.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, he's always talking highly of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's even crazy?
I didn't like that moment from Hallie, but like obviously with the postpartum, after you realize like that she's what she's going through,
Yeah.
especially with the add on top of that public scrutiny at all times.
At least she apologized.
She came back and she apologized. She came
Yeah.
online and she's like, "Listen, I overreacted."
Yeah.
My bad.
That kind of accountability can actually work to your favor when you make a
Yeah,
mistake.
absolutely. I respected that a lot because
People like
she
when
didn't
you
need to do
when
that.
you show your humanity.
Yeah. People were dissecting the apology, saying it's not a real apology.
Ah, come on.
To
You're
me,
doing a
I'm
lot.
like, yo, honestly, a lot of women could use postpartum, periods, pregnancy as reasons to be bad people. They don't have to apologize. A lot of them feel like because I'm going through something hormonally that you'll never understand.
Yeah.
So I can get away with whatever I want.
Yeah.
We had Shannon Boudram on this podcast last year, and she talked to us about how it's not okay to be a bitch just because you're going through something hormonally. This guy said, fuck flex. It's not okay to be a bitch just because you're going through something hormonally.
Yeah.
You can recognize it, and even if you are being a bitch, apologize in that moment.
Yeah. Like I think, or even after. But
even
I think
after.
it's like it's okay to be like, okay, I was overtaken by emotions.
Yeah.
I was wilding.
And it's
You know,
understandable.
like-
If you explain that, I don't think
Exactly.
anyone's going to be like, ooh.
Yeah,
like,
but
we're
coming
gonna
back,
understand.
coming back and saying, "Well, you know, I was on my shit," and it's like, "All right, what are we doing?" But what's even crazier is the fact that, like, when DDG made this statement saying, "Yo, leave her alone. You guys don't know what people are going through," women were in the comments saying, "Manipulation again." Like he's manipulating us by
can't
saying
win.
this, and I'm like, "There's no way people actually
You
believe
can't
this.
win, man.
It's
That's-
nuts, bro."
It's once they view you a certain way, it's
Yeah,
very
that's
difficult
exactly
for
what it is.
Once
for-
you're villainized, and she's this Disney princess that no one's ever gonna look at. Like,
But he
she's a
also did it to
problem.
himself.
I'll give it to
What
him.
was it again?
The April Fool's prank
With
with
the-
the baby the ultrasound shit, and
Oh.
then the Ruby Rose moment that he had of
yeah,
weakness, where he's like,
Yeah, so
you know what I mean?
regardless of what the context is, BTS, it's like that was public, and so people take that and they keep calling him a clout chaser.
Yeah, like you said, Disney character, beloved. She speaks very soft. Like she just seems like a really good person, always smiley.
Yeah.
So people naturally are protective of her.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I get it, but yeah, I just don't think DDG is the guy that you guys should be directing this kind of energy to.
Yeah,
man.
at
He's-
all, bro.
There's so many
He's
guys
no
out
Ike
there
Turner,
that,
man. Like-
yeah, there's so many
Far
guys
from
out there that are treating their girls like shit publicly, like in
Duh.
front of y'all.
And then you say that's not our business.
Yeah, it's like,
It's like, so which one is it? So I don't know.
yeah,
Thoughts and prayers.
it's weird,
Thoughts
and
and prayers.
I mean, I feel like it's no coincidence that it came at a time when they're both gaining a lot more success.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's just people.
Mm-hmm.
That's just people. Do you guys think that streaming is harder than a regular job?
It's tricky. I think it's a kind of job.
Have you guys streamed before?
No.
I'm
I
like
have.
it depends on the type of streaming you're trying to be on. If it's like if you're on doing it high scale, high level, like high, obviously that's gonna be really hard. But I see people do live streams and it's very simple. It's very hands on.
Are they making money? Are they
But that's the difference.
popular?
That's
You know what I mean?
Like, there's
Yeah.
people that
So I'm
do
talking
it,
about
it looks
doing it
easy,
effectively. Yeah,
but
no.
when you're doing it effectively and hard, where there's full production,
Well, that's the thing, because
That's where it
you're
makes
your
it
own
harder.
boss, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
you're an entrepreneur. It's obviously going to be tougher than a situation when you have structure,
yeah.
right? But I guess we can compare it to maybe like a 100% commission job. But even then, there's still more of an umbrella with you if you're under 100% commission.
Do you think construction workers would feel that way?
No,
Or tradesmen in general?
no,
Manual labor?
it's different.
There's
It's
there's a lot of more intellectual difficulty that comes in live streaming than
And a lot of more
I feel like
emotional.
yeah, like
I
you
feel
need
like
to
with
be-
your job that you do every day, especially in terms of trades, it's like it's very rare that you're doing something that you haven't done before. Whereas streaming can change by the minute. Like
there's an element of surprise in streaming that is necessary. That like there's no surprises. I mean, obviously there's surprises.
some surprises, yeah,
in,
for
in
sure.
construction work or anything, but like there's a set job. You know what to do. Like,
Once you
this
see
is
a
what
bunch
we
of
need to
jobs,
do,
yeah.
boom, get it done.
Yeah.
But streaming, no, I feel like it'll change every time unless you have like a set style that like every time you're streaming, everyone knows. Or like video games. Some people just sit there, play their video games.
Yeah, well, you have to be there's one of two things. You have to be either incredibly entertaining or incredibly good at the game.
Yes.
It's either one of the two. If you're incredibly good at the game, you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a good streamer.
I was gonna say you also being incredibly terrible can work to your favor.
Yeah,
There's a lot
but
of people
that's
that are
that's
so
works
bad.
into the
Polarizing.
entertaining.
You have to be
That works into the
polarizing.
entertainment part. But the entertaining is much more harder of a job on streaming. I stopped streaming because I'm like, this is too much. Like, I go to video games for an escape. Like, that's just, you know what I mean? I want to wind down. I don't really want to work. Like, this is I need to take a break
Yeah.
type shit. And so to incorporate more work into that, like at first I was like, it'll be easy. I'll talk to them once in a while, whatever, like
Yeah.
checking on the chat. No.
You have to make it entertaining.
You have to make it entertaining, especially because I'm not like elite at any game.
Yeah.
Like I'm just decent or good. And you have to be entertaining. You have to be engaging.
Yeah.
And we're talking about people who are on for like a minimum 6 hours.
And you got to be involved with the community.
Yeah, that
So
too.
if you're playing for 6 hours with all these people, you're also watching other people's shit. You're talking. You're meeting new players.
You also have to have activities and like games and shit that you have planned. Like
Yeah.
you can't like
It's like a job.
every stream can't just be the same stream. You got some streams that are like, oh, we got a spooky stream for a week leading up to
Yeah.
Halloween, and
Yeah, yeah.
you have to have a different costume every day now.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's just so much
And
that
guess
goes
what?
into
You can
streaming.
do all that, and it still might not work.
Still might not work, and you still might have no followers, no viewers even.
Yeah.
You might be sitting there on Twitch, planned a whole week of shit,
Yeah.
and have one blood clot person in there watching you.
Yeah.
and you're talking to nobody but yourself.
Bro.
Yeah.
And if you thug it out, like there's some times where just I don't know, God just blesses you. Like I seen there's one moment that I really loved from Kai's subathon so far where he joined a girl's stream and rated a stream. With rating a stream is essentially all your viewers that are watching you as like on your stream. You send them over to somebody else's stream
Yeah.
to essentially raid their stream, get in there, send comments, send love, all that stuff. And yeah, there's this girl. I went to find the like full video, like her full stream. I went to her page because
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta see. I love
The
seeing how it
before,
leads
yeah,
up,
yeah.
and like the moment they realize.
We're like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?
So the girl's in there with like 15 people
yeah.
So
reading the Bible,
Okay.
just reading the Bible.
All right.
She's talking about what the goodness that God will do for you. She's trying to save saints through Twitch and blah, blah, blah. And she says a prayer and stops the prayer. After the prayer is done, she's like answering like some questions and the raid comes in. And you see her like confused. Like,
God answered that
what?
quick?
And she just starts crying nonstop. She's like, I can't believe God trusts me with all these people. Like, people are subscribing to her. Other people that are Kai's followers are sending her subs, so like 100, so-and-so send 150 subscribers, blah, 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 send another 300. And it's like the more she starts crying and like realizing what's happening, the more people are like, oh, I want in.
Yeah.
And they
yeah,
start
yeah.
sending and
Crazy.
sending. And it was just so cool to watch, man. Like just watching someone, she's like, my life is literally changing like right now. Like to watch someone realize in the moment when their life is changing is different, dog.
Yeah.
That's like one of the few times mob mentality goes right.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dog, there's these little
wanna see
moments
that kind
where
of
like
mob
humanity just decides, I'm gonna be good.
Instead of going the negative route, like, let's go
Bro,
positive.
and these are people who sometimes, like in other aspects, are very negative online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like these are the same people.
They might even turn on her.
We have the
Just so
capacity.
unfortunate.
We have the capacity for both.
Yeah.
We have the. I think it was Patrice O'Neal who said, "I don't mind if an audience hates me. Like I'll go out there and make them hate me right away because hate and love come from the same place. If I can make them hate me, I could easily make them love me right after that. And so." If you are someone online spewing hate, there's capacity for love. And there's capacity for you to do some great things on the internet.
But what's funny is like none of those people came there for God. They're just like, we're doing it for Kai.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's on there like, thank you, God.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Kai was in the stream watching and being like, yo, you guys are amazing. Like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe you guys are doing this, blah, blah. And the more he said that, the more people just sent her subs, subs. So it was really dope. And she said a prayer for Kai. She said a prayer for his chat and his stream, his streaming audience. It was just really dope to see. So he's done some crazy things. Quavo has been on there. Kodak's been on there.
Yeah.
Glorilla. Him and Glorilla squashing the beef on camera. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Who else has been on there? iCarly.
His family.
His
Uzi.
fam just came through today
Yeah.
after he became #1 on Twitch again.
Denzel Curry was there, yeah.
Denzel Curry came through and did a freestyle. Everybody's been glazing Duke's freestyle nonstop. Yo, whenever Duke does one of those ciphers,
Yeah.
they just glaze him because of his
Hilarious.
voice. His voice is so like meant for rap.
Exactly.
It doesn't even matter what he's saying. They're like, yo, run that back.
Him and Phantom, they're actually, they could be artists for real.
Phantom too?
Yeah.
Phantom got it still.
And who, I think it's Davis. Is Davis the other guy that makes good songs?
Who's the one?
Or is it
Chris.
Chris. It was
the editor.
different.
The
yeah.
editor. No,
Yeah.
Chris is nice.
Yeah.
Chris is nice.
Yeah.
He has like a very unorthodox flow.
Exactly.
It's very
Yeah,
him.
it's sick.
But yeah, what else happened this week? New president.
Oh, shit, yeah.
New president dropped.
My president's orange. This is for you, Trump.
Oh, God.
For all my
This is
Trump
for you.
supporters. This is for y'all's, man.
Big Norm, what a guy.
That was really good.
What a guy.
That was really good.
I love Big Norm. Everybody loves Big Norm.
That's actually, it got really good, actually. Yeah.
He's the biggest Norm. The biggest of all time. Even bigger than Beyonce. Beyonce. Hell of a guy.
Trumpito.
Trumpito, the next president. We all went home after last week's recording and watched.
Yeah. I celebrated. Now I'm playing.
Some people are, man. Listen, I know even a lot of Canadians are celebrating, especially if you're religious.
Dog.
If you're religious, this is the best thing to happen.
Yeah. Religious, racist. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it goes hand in hand. We don't wanna
Selective
talk about it,
politics.
but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, he's in
It's scary
office now.
times, man. Scary times. He allegedly says and has denounced Project 2025, saying that
Okay.
is not a part of his policy. And it actually
Good.
is somebody else that came up with it. However, in the past couple days, it seems like he's very Project 2025.
Shit. I lied.
I lied.
I got you,
I'm a hell of a
niggas.
liar.
I got you, niggas.
Frankly, I'm the best liar. So yeah, he's already announced the taking down of the Department of Education.
Okay.
Goodbye, HBCUs.
I think
Jesus.
that means a lack of funding for a lot of schools that will need it. I also think his plan of instilling more religion into the education system, not good. We're going
Wait,
to see
talk
hate
about that.
crimes
Wait.
just soar.
Let's talk about the religion thing. I'm
What
not
about
too
it?
mad about that one.
You
About-
should be.
putting it into schools.
You should be.
Why?
There are
'Cause it's
other
only
people
one-
who go to that school of other religions.
Yeah, they don't want no Muslim stuff in there. They don't
Imagine
want
you
any
had to
other
go to
thing.
school that wasn't your religion and they made you practice that religion now.
If I'm in a country that's majority that,
Your country's not majority that.
the U.S. is not majority Christian.
No.
Really?
No. Absolutely
I
not.
didn't know.
They're majority atheists.
I think Protestant or Catholic.
That's still
Hold on,
That's
let me
still-
do.
that's still Christian.
It's a
Jesus gang.
denomination
They're-
of Christian, but it's not Christian.
But Christianity is the overarching thing.
Is
Yeah.
it?
That's what I.
That's
yeah,
above
it's-
all
I
the
thought it
denominations.
was.
definitely not Islam.
Oh, I thought it was like Pentecostal, apostolic. Although I thought those were all different.
And they're all under the Christianity.
Oh, okay, even Catholicism.
Catholicism, yeah.
Catholicism.
It's a denomination of Christianity, you know?
I didn't know. I thought they're all like their own thing.
No,
you know
it's
what I
under
mean?
the umbrella of that. So
Okay.
yeah, if the nation is mostly that, then it wouldn't be too bad. It's almost like
I stand
going
corrected
to
then.
like a Muslim country, and it's like
That's
they're,
why I
you
say
know?
God we trust.
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
I still don't agree with it though, because you're also a country that pushes your inclusiveness and your diversity. It's
mean-
not like they're patriotic, but they're patriotic in saying that all races and cultures can be American.
I think that was all a marketing ploy to be like, hey, just come. We're welcoming. We allow all you to do whatever you want, whatever God you want to worship. Please do it here. But really, it's just like we're gonna work you to the
Yeah,
bone
we're gonna beat the
while
American
you're out
team.
here.
Yeah, but
you know?
still, they let you have your God. You know what I mean? Work me to the
Yeah.
bone, sure. Do your thing. Let me have my God.
Is it? No, because it's like in God we trust. You know, it's like they're not saying like a lot of times like what's Allah? Like we're not. That's not God.
I don't think
you
it's
know?
anti-religion. I think it's just anti-Muslim, because they're okay with Buddhism, they're okay with Hinduism, they're okay with all the other things. It's just the Muslim side that
Which
they
is
don't want.
interesting, right? Because like Hinduism's the oldest religion in the world. What
'Cause
do
he's-
we
is he
do
turning-
with that?
is he
What-
closing
that
synagogues?
information? How are we just like, hold on? How are we just like, yo, we know what the first religion was,
Yeah.
but the rest of these kind of got a point. It's like,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Shouldn't we all be Hindu?
I don't know, gang.
No?
Nah.
Why?
It's not for me.
You
dog.
wouldn't be able to.
My
you wouldn't
people
be-
weren't that.
You wouldn't be
fuck
able to
with
eat
Ganesh.
oxtail, bro. No oxtail for you, then.
I wouldn't
Oh,
know.
shit.
I wouldn't know oxtail. If we're all Hindu, I would know
Yeah,
oxtail.
yeah. But that's the one thing that I'm like, not too bad. But everything else is, I mean, it's gonna go to shit.
I think it's still bad because, I don't want to impose my religion onto anyone. I don't care what country I'm in. I
mean,
think
Dubai-
especially in the Western world, and just in the Western world.
Okay.
Obviously, other places like Sharia law. I'm just go by it.
Yeah.
But
Like Brazil is super
I think
Catholic.
one of the luxuries we're awarded or afforded in the Western world in North America is that we can practice whatever religion we want, which is why a lot of people come here, is the freedom to be whoever you want
Yeah.
and practice whatever you want.
You can
and I
practice
think
it,
that
just not in the school, I guess.
it definitely now, especially because there's some schools that allow Muslim prayer at certain times. They have rooms for them and stuff like that. So
in
it's
the
like
same way
those
they have
things are going to
Jewish
get pulled
schools,
back.
and in the same way they have like different racial schools or different schools for different religions.
But he's trying to implement it into a public school.
yeah,
It's not even like this is like a special type of school. Like this is just all schools, period.
yeah.
And I think what you're gonna see is a lot more discrimination for other religions within the schools, especially when it comes to kids who don't have that discernment. I think you're gonna see hate crimes rise nonstop,
Hate crime from which side?
From the
Both.
Christian side.
but mostly from the Christian side. Yeah, absolutely. You're empowering a certain group to think that they're better than everybody else because this religion is dominant in this country.
I don't see that.
You don't see it that
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
but religious supremacists see it that way.
The Dark
they
Ages,
use
man.
religion to enslave black people at a certain point.
That's true.
They use religion in Germany to enslave people at a certain point.
Yeah.
The religion can be turned for negative.
Oh, it can
and
be.
I feel
For
like
slavery,
when we're
for sure.
talking about
Yeah.
the people that we're talking about who are putting in charge of it, I can't see anything but negative coming out of it. I don't think Trump loves God. I don't think Trump is
Colonizers-
baptized. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Trump has ever cut the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
funny
think
enough-
Trust practices Christianity.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming from the
Colonizers
most
sends
pure
re-
place. I think it's coming from a place of control for sure. But I think there could actually be positive impacts, right? Because we've seen kind of just like religion be removed from society a lot of times, and I feel like that's kind of caused a lot of people to search for things.
But I can
because think about it. Before, you used to have like religion as a form of structure. Even if you didn't fully believe, you had like, okay, you know, we're gonna go to the church, do these things. But once that was removed, a lot of people were still longing for that. So now you have a lot of these things where it's like, oh, I identify as a table or whatever the hell it could be, where it's like they just went into these sporadic ways because they lack structure.
Longing for religion, you mean? Sorry, you said they're still longing for that.
Longing for a thing that to fulfill them. You know,
But why is that only available in the school?
What do you mean? I'm just saying it's being brought back into society.
Society has always had religion.
Not today.
What?
I'm talking about today. You think religion is still present in society?
Absolutely.
The same as it was before?
Yeah, I mean, maybe not
then
the
we
same,
disagree.
but I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm
like,
saying. It's been removed from that.
but
Like,
what do you mean in terms of like?
we've lacked the morals of like before. Like you wouldn't see as much like people talking openly about OnlyFans or shit like that because society was a bit more proper.
I don't
or
think that
whatever.
has anything to do with religion.
I think it
though.
does.
I think that has everything to do with civil rights.
No, that's from the '60s, bro.
No, but I'm not. You're thinking about black and white. I'm talking about people, human beings, and their rights.
No, like
women
when Catholicism started to accept gender, gay marriage and whatnot,
Yeah.
and started to be more open to things. That's when you're starting to say like, okay, now what kind of rules are you going to bend with religion?
Yeah, I think
thought
there's
it was,
so many different.
you know.
There's so many different facts. Like there's feminism and the strides that they've taken in terms of sexual liberation. Like I don't think that has anything, or at least not everything, to do with religion. I think a lot of it just has to go with self-expression, social media, and people being more connected, people being more outspoken, people getting a platform where they've always felt this way. They just never had anywhere to say it.
Right.
And they
But
didn't
what
have
was-
other people.
But bending rules that have been in place for all these years just because
Makes-
a group has gotten strong enough to complain about it. That's where you're just like, that's where I see your point in saying religion is not as
Because that was the
strong as
oppressor.
it used
It
to
was
be.
the one that just kind of kept people quiet.
and is
so
that good?
We're not saying whether it's good or not. I'm just talking about the impact.
But you like that it's coming back, so you must
No.
think that it's good inherently. You
no,
said that we're
I
lacking
wouldn't-
structure and morals now.
Yeah, I think
That's bad.
that's more of a personal statement in terms of how I feel about it and what I think it helps people. But that's another conversation for another time, or maybe a Patreon.
I think
But-
we'd have to pick and like if we had to pick and choose, then that's where it gets sticky. I think
With-
if because let's say the religion coming back starts imposing on your lifestyle right now, would you like that? If you
Again,
couldn't
we're
have
going back to
premarital
personal,
sex
the
anymore.
personal.
Yeah,
We're talking about the personal, I wanna talk about the
there's
personal.
No, but
abortion
that's- it
side,
all
there's
gets personal.
curfew.
It gets personal, but
Like,
I'm
you know,
going to limit
they
it there.
used to really push like Sabbath day sunsets were like, on this day you better not be outside.
Plug
or,
out
you
your
know.
microwave.
You better
Can't
do
even turn on the
certain
TV
things.
Yeah,
on
we can get
Friday
there.
evenings. Like
So like if they do a Chick-fil-A Sunday across the board, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like it's a slippery
Like, what
slope,
you gonna
bro.
do?
Yeah.
I really do feel like it's a slippery slope, and like especially when you talk about deportation as well.
Oh, God.
Talking about deporting 1 million people a year,
Yeah.
which will cost them 88 billion roughly, to deport people, and they're like, yeah, like we don't care for ripping apart families. Your family can go with you.
Exactly. Insane.
Now,
and
who's
I
gonna
think
do
people,
those, fill
like I
those
said,
jobs,
slippery
though?
slope. You think it's just illegal immigrants until they start just working down the line, like.
They just said they're not gonna. They're gonna throw
You
your
missed a
family in
tax
with you.
payment,
It's a
Get outta
BOGO. It's a
here.
BOGO sale, bro.
bro. I'm telling you.
Everyone is
And
going.
it's only gonna affect minorities. You know what I mean?
My question is, who's gonna do the work that they're doing? Who's
Oh.
gonna take those jobs? And I know that's the people saying, "Oh, we want our jobs back." They're gonna be pissed, be like, "I didn't want to do this
They're
job."
gonna hate it.
Yeah.
They're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna be as good.
Yeah.
The incentive isn't
But
there.
they're not thinking about that.
Where's the
like,
incentive? I have a family to work for in Guatemala. I send back the money. Nobody else. I do.
Yeah.
As opposed to this guy who lives in Texas on a fucking 2-door garage that he's paying fucking $600 a month. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about here,
That's
bro?
why the MAGA statement was always weird. It's like, make it great again. Who's going to be in the factories?
And they all have guns too to go along with that anger. So,
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a shit show. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All I know is Home Depot parking lots are about to be vacant again at 6 a.m. It's gonna be real
This guy's
empty.
dumb. This guy.
That's where all the illegals went, bro.
I wouldn't know.
They
I
got to
don't
get work. If they're gonna get work and they want to get paid cash, you got to show up at Home Depot 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Get on them. The construction guys come by with their trucks. Hey, you four, you look strong. Get on here.
know. Crazy.
That's
we
just
should
the
have
way of
that
life.
here.
well, that's the
We
thing,
do.
man. When you think about the
Go to
abortion,
Keelan Shepherd. I mean, sorry, Keelan Wilson. Tim Hortons in front of Keelan Wilson.
They can make gazebos.
Every morning,
They can
you'll
make,
see 50 to 70 people there.
They can make like a deck and a gazebo.
I don't know what they could do.
Maybe.
All right, so that's-
But you'll see a lot of Indian people over here, and that's the thing too. Like, I think people should start thinking of this from our perspective as well. Like, imagine they're like, yeah, we're gonna deport 1 million people from Canada every year for the next 4 years.
It's like America's Next Top Model.
Well, that's why they're
A lot
that's
of
why
people-
they're trying to save. That's why they want to keep abolish abortion, because they're like, we're gonna need bodies.
Yeah. Well, white bodies, more
White-
importantly.
white bodies.
More importantly. And the thing is, like, when I bring up the deportation here, how many people here would have voted for Trump?
A lot.
You see what I'm saying?
Including
people, we like to look at America and be like, oh, America, blah, blah.
Including
a
immigrants.
lot of fucking people would have voted for Trump here.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about deportation.
Yes.
I know black people here that would have voted for fucking Trump.
I know people that just arrived like 3 years ago that would have voted for Trump.
Facts. And they think that they have ownership stake, like there's stock in this country.
We're not as
shares or some shit.
We're not that much better than the States. Bro.
No.
We're really not.
I see my own friends on the timeline. Yo, get these fucking Indian people out of here, bro.
Yo.
Blah, blah, like.
Twitter keeps saying that, and I'm like, this is
And y'all don't
dangerous.
understand that it is a bigger issue. Like, you think that they're just here, like, causing trouble or some shit. Bro, these guys are dealing with real life terrorists in this country that Canada's allowing to be in this country.
Yeah.
Like, this is stuff that they're beefing. They're beefing here about shit that's going on in India because Canada's allowing shit to happen here to Indians. The Khalistanis, they're fucking shit up. But also, it's like the Hindu and then the Sikh. It's like a whole thing of like just, oh, we're right, no, we're right, no,
Yeah.
we're right, no, we own, and it's land. It all goes back to land, just like Palestine and Israel shit. All goes back to land. We think our indigenous, what is it? I guess I don't even know, like ownership, like they owed
Our
this.
birthright?
My birthright. Our religious birthright is this land. And you can't take that. And they're like, well, no, we moved here, so what's up?
Yeah.
Bro, it's deeper than rap, man. It's not like people are just coming over here to just beef and fuck up the streets and do fucking plaza meetups. Like, these guys are angry, bro.
Plaza.
Niggas are angry, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but the highest Google search thing after Trump won was how to move to Canada.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, you know,
That's
how to
it.
move
Let's say
to-
this
They
last
always
time.
do that, yeah.
But
Same as last time.
My thing is like, it's not that hard. Like, all you gotta do is move to India first.
Jesus Christ. All
And then it's-
All right, man. All right.
right. Dying on his joke too. I love Norm, man.
all you gotta do is move to India first and just come in with the next batch. It's pretty easy, man.
Yeah, man. Just say you're Justin Trudeau. You'll be all right, man.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. That's a real brown guy.
Yeah. You talk
real
about,
brown guy from the
talk
Rex.
about Kamala, first half Indian, half black.
Nah, bro. Y'all don't know about Justin.
Justin been there, been there, done that.
Wow.
The opinions expressed by Norman Alcacel do not
man,
exist.
Comedian over here.
I'm fucking with you. Yeah, but see, you're Tony Hinchcliffe right now. Time and place, brother.
What, that's Tony Hinchcliffe.
That wasn't Tony
That's
Hinchcliffe.
beautiful. That's very
fine,
beautiful,
yeah.
man. Come on.
If he went
Bender, Justin Bender, done that. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas are not gonna tell me that that's some light shit.
it's not as
Yo,
bad as
don't
Tony.
call me Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah,
like,
Tony
that's
shit
not
would've
Tony
been-
Hinchcliffe,
Tony
bro.
Hinchcliffe went crazy.
I'm
No,
not
I'm talking about
punching
in terms
down.
of like, you're saying comedy. I'm like, yeah, it's comedy, but you know, you can't just do comedy anywhere. Especially with certain dark jokes, I keep them off here.
That's not
I just keep them
dark.
off here. I think some people think I get darker. I don't get dark on here.
Alicia gets dark.
Y'all don't hear me
Alicia
get dark.
gets dark. Yeah.
Alicia?
Yeah.
You think so?
She likes dark
Of course.
humor. Yeah.
But
yeah.
she likes dark humor. I don't think she gets dark.
Nah,
She
she
makes
dark.
some jokes
She's
under her
too
breath.
bi for that.
Nah,
She's what?
she's dark.
Bi. Biracial.
All
We talked about this.
All right. Nope.
We talked about this.
Nope. Not doing it.
But
She's bi.
No, the funny part is the white side is the dark side.
All right. Alicia, that was Norm. That was Norm. I saw a Guinness World Record the other day. A TikToker is aiming to break the Guinness World Record for the longest eating marathon ever by eating nonstop for 4 days.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
like, have you met my girl?
I was gonna say.
I ate her for 6. I'm sorry.
Write it down. No! Yeah, he's done. He's done. No, funny. He's done. I'm not that dark.
That's dark? That was dark?
He's done.
That
Freak
was
of the week.
dark?
Freak of the week.
No, hold on. That was
Freak
dark.
of the week, bro.
No.
Eating my girl out is dark? What is
I
happening?
don't know if you do it with the lights on, lights off, brother. I don't know what's going on
Whoa,
over there.
I like to see my food.
He's right back at it.
I need to see my food, my boy.
He loves seafood. Yeah.
Whoa. Don't talk about my girl like that. That's crazy, bro. Don't talk about my girl like that.
He loves clams. He loves-
Whoa, Medora, yo. You're listening to this, you know who to fight, man.
He loves to shuck
The longest stand-up comedy performance by a single person. How long do you think it was? I had to look up the weirdest world records.
I will say,
would 8 days, 4 days.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, I'm gonna say okay, 3 days. Fine. Since reaction, I'm gonna say like 48 hours.
and it's based off people watching too, because people have to be in the audience.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say 13 hours.
48 hours.
48 straight.
48 hours and 8 minutes. The longest
did.
stand-up comedy show was performed in 2013 by the Midnight Swinger, alias David Scott.
Freaky man. That name.
He joked for 48 hours and 8 minutes. Now, I want to know, did they laugh for
How
48
good were these
hours
jokes?
Oh.
and 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Or did you bomb? Because is that really...
2-day bomb?
2-day bomb is...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I won't say it because that's dark. See how we reserve it?
Yeah.
Let it go. Save space,
Let it
bro.
go,
All right,
man.
World Trade Center. But this is the
Oh.
point. Listen, guys.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
It was last month. It
Yeah.
was 2 months ago,
Never
man.
forget.
Remembrance
How
Day.
long do you guys think the longest hiccup episode lasted?
Oh,
Oh,
years. Years.
Yes, that's dangerous, bro.
I say years.
I watched
like
Grey's Anatomy. Somebody died.
12 years.
I'm gonna say 13.
No, I feel like there's a lifetime one where someone had it till they died.
Charles Osborne,
48.
USA, started hiccuping in
30 years.
1922 while attempting to weigh a hog before slaughtering it. He was unable to find a cure, but led a normal life in which he had 2 wives and fathered 8 children. He continued until the morning
72.
of February 1990.
7 years.
70.
That's not 70.
What was,
You said 22
68.
to 90?
Yeah, 68 years.
Almost 7. Almost 7.
You said. Almost
I was
70.
just
It's a black
rounding off.
70.
I was rounding off.
It's a nigga 70.
69.
See, I was trying to explain this concept to my girl.
Yeah.
It was 7:49, and I said it was 8.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, it's not 8.
We rounding up. It's
I'm
10.
like,
It's
it's a
8.
nigga 8.
It's 10 too. Yeah. Exactly.
It's a black 8. Fastest to type to 1 million.
Wait,
Fastest to type 1 million
Fastest
words?
person to type to 1 million.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yes.
11, 12,
Jesus.
Ooh, that's...
what?
Because that would take millions of seconds. So that would be
Jesus.
about, what's the math on
I have
60, a million divided by 60?
2 hours, 26 minutes.
2 hours, 26 minutes.
I'm going to say 3 hours.
Okay. 16 years.
Oh, what? I'm sorry?
16 years it took
Les
someone.
Stewart of Australia put in 16 years of arduous effort to type from 1.
No, I could beat
To
that
1
nigga,
million.
bro. I could beat that nigga. 16
No,
years.
no. He's probably waking
You know
up
who's
every
the
day
greatest
doing
1
it
to
as
1
much
million
as he
person
could.
ever? Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
What do you mean?
His early days, the way he got subscribers
Mm-hmm.
is he would like read the entire dictionary or he'd count to 1 million. Like he'd sit there.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 179,996,
And he had full stream?
179,900. Yeah,
How long did that take him?
hours.
Wait, no.
Wow.
If it took a dude 16 years to type fucking to 1 million, typing is faster than saying.
I mean, I think you would think that.
Yeah,
But
that's,
it's
that's a
not.
valid
1,
point, though.
But
2,
after you
3,
get once you get to 6
4,
digits, it's
5.
a lot longer. Especially if you
1,000
have to like memorize what you're typing.
right, but it
you
should be
make
that-
mistakes typing.
1,150,67, 1,104,362,
Yeah, but the disparity between how long
like that
it's-
time
yeah.
should be very close.
But think of this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like I can speed through the first bit. I can speed through any bits that I want if I want to. I don't have to take the
Well, you see
second.
those
It's
guys-
not by
exactly. What about
seconds.
the speedy
These guys are like
typers too?
this?
Yeah, yeah.
Most
so-
people-
I don't. You'd need to be a good typer. Maybe she's not a good typer. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
a good
guess.
typer has never attended.
But 16
attempted it.
years
But then
so
16
crazy.
years, see how like you got to be Bone Thugs and Harmony quick to be able to do that. Like 1 million, 100.
What to tell you, man? Nigga
100,
did on video.
9,999.
What else did he do on video? He did a bunch of different. Can you look up some of those weird ones that he did?
But he can't do that in hours, and it took that other person years.
It could happen.
the
16
disparity is so
times.
Yeah, I think
crazy.
you're also underestimating how many people attempted this. Like, she might be the only person that's ever attempted this and took her time. She's
Maybe
doing it
no
every day.
typos. Yeah, maybe there's like more like.
Maybe
things
she
to
put
it.
in like an hour or 2 hours every day for like
but come on,
16
there
years.
wasn't no time lapse where like it faded into him going from
Brother, I was not
100,000
there.
to 800,000.
Oh, you mean the video?
Yeah,
He'll find the video right now.
Probably.
He'll tell you.
because there ain't no way,
Yeah,
my guy.
Because
Years
I
ago.
remember
to a
speeding through it,
million.
and he was there. He sat there. He was there.
Jeez.
And reading the dictionary, same thing. He was there. He sat there the whole time. Read every single word.
I've tried to
Couldn't
read
do
the dictionary front to back before, and that's something that can be done. But like counting to 1 million is crazy, bro.
Right?
Like
Long-
for keeping track of the number alone,
Exactly.
it's fucking nuts.
tough.
Yeah.
Tough. But even typing it, that's still tough. Like
At least you can look
At
at
least
it.
you can see it. You have
right?
visual
Where
reference.
am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Longest time stuck in an elevator.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I get.
If it's
the thought of
anything
it gets
over
me
8
claustrophobic.
days, fuck life, bro. If it's like a week, like a couple weeks,
38 days.
38 days. Okay.
23 days.
Okay. Kiveli Papajan, that is his last name, from Limassol, Cyprus, is the owner of this record. And Kiveli, then 76 years old, spent 6 days stuck in the lift of her apartment building between December 28th, 1987 and January 2nd, 1988. She didn't even see New Year's, nigga.
Oh.
She sat through the
days?
countdown in that
She didn't
bitch.
eat or nothing?
6
had no
days,
food.
if she probably had food in there or something. Maybe she
Okay,
came
I
from a
hope
grocery
so.
store.
Ooh, imagine having,
Yeah, 'cause-
Imagine getting
having a shit in your own little
Yeah.
space. Oh,
Oh my
she got
God.
a piss.
And she's
doo-doo
older
in
too?
there. Huh?
She's old?
76, man.
Bro,
She
that
can't
would've
hold
been-
that even if she wanted to. Them
Yeah.
bowels don't be
Oh my God.
strong like that
Down
anymore.
your leg. Happy New Year.
Incontinence.
Ugh. Yuck.
That shit smells
Fastest
crazy.
to push an orange for a mile by the nose.
Say,
Wait. What?
The fastest person to push an orange for a mile by their nose.
Literally
How long do you think? How quick do you think it was?
a mile.
A mile. Pushing
With
an
your
orange
nose.
with your nose.
Like the speed of the orange? What are we talking about?
No, I'm talking about how long did it take to get to a mile?
You know what? I'm gonna say 30,
Nah, I'm gonna say like
40 minutes,
40 minutes, okay.
yeah, honestly, yeah, 53 minutes.
25.
In 2007, the USA's Ashrita Furman pushed an orange with his nose for 1 mile in 22 minutes and 41 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Just imagine watching him do
I
that.
tried it. Trust me, guys. That is not no easy feat.
Yeah. just how much. Imagine how much boogers were on that orange.
Wait, he's not blowing it out of his nose.
No,
He's just rolling
he's
it with
just
his-
rolling it with his
Oh,
nose.
I thought you said blowing. I thought I didn't hear you say rolling. I thought I heard blowing. My bad.
No.
That's why I was like. I heard
He like
blowing.
passed out, bro. Snotty ass orange.
What kind of light ass orange?
Or strong ass
This nigga
nostrils,
either
bro.
got some light orange or fucking the nostrils from
Exactly.
he got Mario nostrils, nigga.
Exactly. Yeah.
Holy
That's wild.
shit. Holy shit.
Okay, rolling with the nose.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I really thought you said blowing, man. That's
Most
crazy.
tattoos of the same cartoon character. Guess the character and how many tattoos.
I'm gonna say.
I'll give you a clue for the character because it's a million.
Mickey Mouse.
Super popular.
Either Mickey Mouse or Mario.
It's a Barbie thing, isn't it?
Okay, and then
How many times?
How many tattoos?
Ooh, nah. You know what's
128.
Okay.
it's a Hello Kitty,
Oh.
and is I would say, at least 112.
All right. Well, a New Zealand man, Lee Weir, holds the record for having 41 tattoos
Oh.
of Homer Simpson.
I was gonna say Bart. I don't know. I just gonna say Bart, but yeah.
Just 41.
That's pretty
41.
dope, man.
Why?
So wild. I
There's
want to
real-
find. We got to find a world record for the pod. Like we got to find something as obscure as pushing an orange with your nose for a mile.
Yeah, something like that. Getting us that book.
We're
did
not
it.
beating anything
Yeah,
that's out right now.
No.
But we could be something new.
Or you can
I just
get-
saw one of this YouTuber that I really fuck with, Mr. Who's the Boss. You guys ever heard of him?
No.
this Indian guy from the UK. He does all tech reviews.
Okay.
So, but he's the one that invented. I don't know if you guys seen the videos where it's like, I bought 21 of the most expensive tech in the world. Let's check it out. Or I bought 21 of the
No, I haven't
most
seen that.
TikTok view viral techs in the world. Let's check it out and see
I
if
haven't
it's
seen that
worth
format,
it.
no.
His videos are amazing.
Okay.
So he'll buy everything that you'll see go viral or whatever, and he'll show you if it actually is like
Oh, it's dope.
what it lives up to. He made a giant iPhone. So like the iPhone was literally like 12 feet tall.
He made it?
Yeah, and they he collaborated with another company and they made an entire giant iPhone that worked.
That works.
Camera, everything.
That's crazy.
Everything
dog.
worked. It was insane.
That's hard. Jesus.
DIY perks.
perks?
Yeah.
That's
That's
So
Nice.
what?
just gotta
They,
collab with them.
they reversed engineered it and then put it back together, but in bigger form.
Way bigger. Yeah, huge. Yeah, it was humongous.
Jesus.
Was
It
there
looked like
any
you know,
copyright
like you see
issues
those
with Apple?
activations of shit. Like,
Yeah.
He put it in the middle of the street in like Piccadilly, and
Oh,
just
wow.
took the biggest selfie in the world with people.
FaceTime. You can't hang up, bro. That's
Yeah.
tough. We're running across the screen.
Yeah, no, that was lit.
That's
But we
wild.
gotta find our own.
Now we do. Matt will come up with something.
What can we do?
Let's see here.
Freakiest niggas of all time.
The what?
Freakiest niggas of all time.
Yo, listen. I don't want that.
Yo,
Actually.
listen.
Yeah.
Yo, write it down.
Getting in the book
freakiest
for
niggas of all
that.
time. He's like, yo.
Yeah, getting in the book
Listen,
for that.
listen,
It's like,
listen.
I won, but at what cost? You know.
Oh my God. What else happened this week?
Grammys.
Grammys. Let's get into the Grammys, man. The Grammy nominations dropped.
Yeah.
Were we shocked, surprised by anything? Any snubs? Let's go over the nominees
Okay.
first, I guess.
And the nominees.
And the nominees go to there was the Song of the Year. You have Shabuzi. You have Billie Eilish with Birds of a Feather. Got Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars with Smile. Die with a Smile. Got Fortnite with Taylor Swift and Post Malone. You got Chapel Rowan with Good Luck Babe. Not Like Us with Kendrick Lamar. Please, Please, Please with Sabrina Carpenter. And Texas Hold'em with Beyonce.
I'm surprised to
Beyonce,
see
who has
Beyonce.
11 nominations, the most nominations on the night.
I think this one's going to Sabrina Carpenter.
For Song of the Year,
Yeah.
I think it's going to Shabuzi.
Really?
He just beat the record.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he just beat Lil Nas X, didn't he? This week
For what was the record?
for longest
King
at
and
number
Country?
one.
Oh shit.
It's been like 17 weeks.
Oh wow. Okay, then it might be him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got the longest running number one of all time.
Congrats, bro.
Wow.
That album
Insane, right?
wasn't bad
Wow.
too.
Pretty wild, man.
Might be a country year still.
Best new artist: Benson Boone. Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Sabrina Carpenter, Doechii,
Doechii.
Khruangbin. Never heard of them.
Crewing
Ray-
band. Oh, they're so
They're
good,
actually
bro.
hard.
Khruangbin,
like
Bin?
they're straight instrumentalists.
Dog.
Okay.
No, they have a
They're
track
the
that's
ones
crazy.
that did the album with Leon Bridges, Texas Sun.
They look weird, so it should be good.
Yeah,
They
have-
only wore those wigs because they were trying to hide themselves from because they wanted to, after they'd perform, they'd want to go into the crowd and watch at the festivals that they're performing at, but people would always notice them. So they started wearing these wigs.
Yeah, they're hard.
But then people started noticing them as the guys that performed that.
Yeah, I
rocked
feel
the
like there's
wig.
other things they could have done.
But it became the thing. It became the thing.
Isn't that Sia's thing? Aren't they stealing that?
maybe, yeah. Maybe a little bit.
Ray up for Best New Artist, which is
Oh,
amazing. Chapel Rowan, Shabuzi, Teddy Swims.
Teddy.
This is listen. I'll say this: every nomination category that I've seen this year, I'm like, this is tough. They actually got it super right this year, man. They didn't
Yeah.
play no games. Who do you guys think is winning Best New Artist? Personally,
Shabuzi.
I want Doechii to win. Who I think is winning is Sabrina Carpenter or Chapel Rowan.
And Crew and Banging ain't even new.
Yeah.
They've been out.
One of the
They've
one of
all
the-
been out. Sabrina Carpenter has been doing music for 8-9 years now.
Yeah, but the way that her fans are crazy.
This is like her 5th album.
Yeah, and then Chapel, like they're basically saying she's Baby Lana. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's different.
I thought they were saying, oh yeah, Baby Lana. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
I think Sabrina Carpenter.
I want. I want
Can we write
Shabuzi.
down these? Can you write these down?
Word,
These,
yeah,
these
exactly.
predictions,
We
and then
can-
we'll
we
check
can
them out.
in, yeah,
So who do you got?
I got Sabrina Carpenter for Best New
I'm
Artist.
saying Shabuzi. You?
I mean, I don't know why Teddy Swims came to mind, but
Sure,
But
yeah.
I mean, he's nominated, so
Yeah.
that's why he
Okay.
came to mind.
I mean, no, I'm saying like I have no clue who would
Lose
win,
Control's been
but
on top 10 for almost the entire year.
That
So
song is
Yeah.
just the one that resonates to me. Like, is the one I know most of
yeah,
any
Okay,
of those
so
artists.
I say Sabrina Carpenter just because she's had multiple songs go, and the tour incredible.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's different.
Shabuzi hasn't toured yet.
Oh.
I don't think.
Can I change
At
my
least.
choice?
I want to see Kuhn Bangin win.
Best melodic rap performance.
Okay,
you
who
got
we got?
Kehlani, with Jordan Adetunji and Kehlani,
Ah.
even though he said her name wrong on it. Spaghetti, Beyonce featuring Linda Martell and Shabuzi. We Still Don't Trust You featuring Metro Boomin featuring The Weeknd. Big Mama, Lotto, and 3 a.m. Rhapsody featuring Erykah Badu. Who I want to win is Big Mama.
Yeah.
Who I think will win is Beyonce.
I don't even like these nominations, if I'm being honest.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't like.
Not-
best
this is like
melodic
one category
rap,
that I'm not
what?
feeling.
I'm very confused. Sure, give it the future.
Like I feel like if you're gonna nominate Doechii, she should be in this
Yeah.
category.
Yeah.
Like, no, even
Very. I don't know. It's
Thinking
just very
about it.
strange.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
I
I
say
said
the
future.
weekend, future weekend.
You say
Okay,
future
so we're
weekend.
both saying the weekend future.
Best rap album. Might Delete Later. J. Cole. The Auditorium. Common and Pete Rock. We Don't Trust You. Future and Metro Boomin. The Death of Slim Shady. Coup de Gras. Eminem. And Alligator Bites Never Heal.
I think it should be Doechii.
Doechii should, but she won't.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Eminem-
Vince
It's
gonna be
Staples-
Eminem.
Eminem's gonna win.
It's gonna be Eminem.
There's more albums that should have been here. I think
Who?
Vince Staples should have been on there.
Okay, I
His
didn't hear
album-
it.
His album's very good.
I think Blue Lips should be on here.
Yes, that's another one I was thinking too.
I think
Yeah.
Blue Lips should be on here.
There's some rap albums this year that
Yeah, no, I'm good with Blue Lips. I think that's the only one I can think of. We did Song of the Year. Best Rap Song, Asteroid, Rhapsody featuring Hit Boy, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Glow, Glorilla. Like That feature Metro Boomin and Kendrick Lamar. And Carnival, Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign featuring
forgot about
Rich the Kid
Carnival.
and Playboy Cardi. We all know
Not
Duke's
Like Us.
Choice.
No, you actually don't. Who is it?
It's going to be Carnival.
Oh, well.
So we don't know your choice?
You don't
So what is it?
like that.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Honestly, it's gonna be between Like That and Carnival.
Like
So,
that's gonna win. Oh, no, not like us.
Not Like
gonna
Us
win.
is going to win.
Yeah. Okay.
Who I want to win? Yeah, Glow.
That would be crazy.
I think Glow
actually.
just has
I'd be
had
so happy
such
for her,
a
bro.
good year, man.
Yeah.
She deserves it.
That'd be tough.
And I obviously have bias. Record of the year, Now and Then, The Beatles. Texas Hold'em, Beyonce. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. 360 by Charlie XCX. Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Good Luck Babe, Chappell Rowan. And Fortnite, Taylor Swift and Post Malone. Who I want to win? Birds of a Feather. I really like that fucking song. That's the one she's whispering, right?
Meow 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 meow. I just know the meow meow song.
Meow, 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 meow.
That's what I know. That's
Meow, meow, meow.
Who is that?
Meow.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Billie?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really like that fucking song.
Yeah, I didn't know it was
Is that
that
the
song.
same song? Am I tripping? Is it a different song? Birds of a
Really?
Feather, but isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, I don't even know this song.
I've
Fuck
heard
that.
this before.
Yeah,
It's
no,
in
I don't like that
everyone's
song.
videos. Yeah. It's Not Like Us, probably.
Who?
Not Like Us.
Yeah. It's either Not Like Us, Texas Hold'em, or Espresso for me. Espresso, I think, got it. I've heard
How does-
Espresso
how does it
so
go?
fucking much.
How does it go?
That's that espresso. It's that espresso.
Nope.
Is that me espresso? Album of the year. This first one fucked me up. New Blue Sun, Andre 3000.
Yeah. What are we doing here? This is
The man literally said, yo, I don't know how to play it. He said, yo, I don't know how to play this shit. I just be blowing. Cowboy Carter, Beyonce.
Okay.
Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter. Brat, Charlie XCX. DeJesse, Volume 4, Jacob Collier,
He's an
which is the
amazing
guy that I
singer.
was trying to say the other day when I was trying to remember who the guy was that conducts the audience and can identify any note.
The way
That's
he
him.
sings, this
Unbelievable.
guy is.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
fucking
I've seen. I
crazy,
know. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
man.
yeah.
It's like a better Mustafa. No?
I'm looking right here.
All right.
Jacob, I've seen before. No,
You guys are
Mustafa
pussy, man. This is
Mustafa-
crazy.
Mustafa with more vocal control.
Like,
and
there's
range.
no question
For sure.
about it.
But like,
It's
I
not
don't
even a diss. It's just facts. Like, what?
Oh, look.
The
He
nigga
has a-
can identify a G sharp. Like, you could just play him a song, you'd be like, oh yeah, I know that tone. It'll tell you
That's-
exactly what note it is.
That's
He's
incredible.
a savant.
How old is this guy?
Boy, got a touch of autism.
Yes, I can see that.
Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chaperone, and the Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift.
I don't know any of these albums except for Beyonce.
Tortured Poets Department, I
Taylor
know
Swift's
white
gonna
women
win.
did not like.
Really?
Yes, it was the first Taylor Swift album I saw complaints about.
Wow.
I've
turning on
not
her.
listened to, obviously, Charlie XCX or Chaperone.
I listened to
or-
3 songs on Chapel shit.
I want to see Andre win.
If he wins, it's like, what the fuck?
It'd be so funny. It'd be so funny.
They're just playing at this point.
Hilarious.
They're gonna play in Beyonce's face again this year,
You think
and I
so?
hope she's prepared. I hope she doesn't come.
Hmm.
I really hope she doesn't come, bro. I'm tired of them playing their face in front of her face. Like, it's kind of crazy. And then you have the fucking winners go up there. It should have been you.
Oh, that's always nasty.
And Beyonce's just like, thank you. And inside she wants to fight.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Best rap performance, Enough by Cardi B. When the sun shines again, Common, Pete Rock, and Posthumous? I don't know. Nissan Altima,
Poisonous.
Doechii, Houdini, Eminem, Yeah, Glow, Glorilla, Like That, feature Kendrick Lamar and Metro Boomin, and Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Best rap performance, I think it's gonna be Not Like
Not
Us.
like us, of course.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be
I can see that.
like that Amazon shit, and yeah. Whenever they do performance, is that like actual performance or just how they performed on the song? I've always wondered that. Is it a
think
performance
it's-
at a show or is it how they performed on the song?
No, I think it's how they perform on the song.
right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
just
yeah.
their voice,
Just
how
say
they
that
used
how they play,
it.
exactly how they utilize the instrument or their voice, whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the majors. Those are the major ones. R&B category
Yeah.
has what's his called? Chris Brown in it, which was a shock to me.
I don't know why Thames wasn't on there.
R&B, she's nominated. Yep.
For what?
She's nominated for Love Me JJ
Okay.
for best R&B song.
Dope, dope.
But yeah, no, Chris Brown welcomed back into the fold
Oh,
of the R&B world. I mean, of the Grammy world.
He's been forgiven.
I guess so.
I hope so.
I don't remember him being this highlighted. He's got nominations for Sensational in the Afrobeats category. Wow. He's got nomination for Best R&B Song, Best R&B Performance.
What song?
And Best R&B Album, Residuals. He has a strong case to win, bro.
Bro.
Those are strong songs.
That's good for him, though.
His album in the R&B category, probably one of the stronger R&B albums.
Yeah.
And he
Do
got
they
his
give
first
it to him?
diamond. And he got his first diamond.
He just got his first
diamond.
diamond. Drake doing more
guidance.
charity work, man.
I don't know if they're going to give it to him. I don't think they're ready. I think first start with the nomination, and then in 2 to 3 years,
Baby
you can start-
steps.
Exactly. Because the win, they're like, how dare you? And it's like, oh shit, we got to
It's
remove
like,
this
how do you
nigga.
give something up over Residuals, though, man? That's a fucking
That song's
tune,
amazing,
dog.
That song.
It's like one of his best songs he's ever
It's like a
sang.
spiritual song, though. That's different.
Like, and you know he knows it's special because it's a part of his show that he dedicates just to that song. They have a mic that hangs from the ceiling, and he sings just that song. No dancers, no nothing. He's just straight vocals,
That's so fire.
and it's just like, okay, come
Yeah,
on,
it's
guys.
different. That song is amazing.
But this is bad timing for him. The documentary, Chris Brown: A History of Violence, is out
No.
Wait,
When did it drop?
what?
like last week. They don't waste any time, guys. Come on, man. It's the same people who did a Quiet on Set, the Nickelodeon story.
The fact that it's the same people doing this is nasty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why though?
Because it's
He has
almost
a
you're
history of
putting,
abuse.
I know, but you're putting Dan on the same level as Chris.
No, they would have put him in the same movie if they did that.
Of course
they gave
not,
him his
but I
own
just-
shit. They
I
said you're
just-
more dangerous. They put your history of violence, and they have him in the courtroom on the cover.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I mean,
And the timing is nasty too. It's
Reap
like, oh,
what
we're
you
gonna step
sow.
on your shit.
this is the Michael Jackson formula, though. He's been saying it from time. Anytime he's about to drop something, they're gonna drop something, and that's what happened with Michael. Michael ready to drop anything. Here comes another kid. Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not comparing Michael and Chris, you know.
Yeah,
Their own people, but
in that
the
situation,
scrutiny level is very similar. It's oddly similar.
Yeah, and it's like
For very different
he's
things.
been forgiven by the victim, right? So it's like I think shouldn't that mean something?
By what victim?
Chris Brown. He's been
By Rihanna.
Yeah,
Why are you saying that's the only victim, brother? A history
forgetting about
of
that.
violence. It's
I
not.
keep
This
forgetting.
is not just.
That's what I honestly
See,
keep
and
forgetting.
that's what a lot of people forget
Yeah.
or aren't even tapped into, especially people who don't use the internet a lot. I can very much see someone who doesn't use the internet being like, "Yo, leave the man alone."
Exactly, like
bro.
15 years?
It's since 09. What are we doing? But he's had repeated offenses and
You are correct, sir.
allegations
You are correct.
since that time.
I forgot about that.
To me, a lot of it as a result of that incident. I think that the amount of scrutiny he was under afterwards, how people were painting him,
Yeah.
and
Forever on edge.
forever on edge, forever pressure, forever blackballing.
Yeah.
This is a guy that was on top of the world,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
He just did a Michael Jackson tribute. He had just performed with his girl at the last award show. He performed his song. His girl came out, did a medley, and they ended up dancing together on tables in front of people. It was wild. And he had the Forever song come out. It was in the Double Mint commercial, the gum commercial.
The Office, it was in
And then
everything,
The
bro.
Office did their wedding thing, and then
Yeah.
they went super viral. Everybody's doing the weddings with Forever.
Everyone, yeah.
So he was on top of the world. Even that Grammy night, he's supposed to win big. You know what I mean? And then everything downhill. That was his 9/11. That was niggas 9/11, to be honest. That was a nigga 9/11. For all men, no?
You can't minimize 9/11. Yeah.
Minimize 9/11. Nigga, I just never forget. That's the only reason I'm
Okay, I see what you
comparing.
mean. I see what you mean. I know it's devastating, but
I'm talking
3,000
about a
people.
turning point. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay,
A
okay.
turning
Definitely a
point.
big-
The
yeah,
9/11 was a
turning point.
turning point in my personal life.
The Chris Brown incident was niggas 9/11.
It wasn't?
There's got to be another niggas 9/11.
What is it?
I can't think of it.
Exactly.
But it can't be that.
Never forget. You will never forget.
That's crazy.
February 15th, 2009.
He remembers the day.
You will never forget.
You know, I
You
thought
never
you were
forget.
using it as like a metaphor of like that's when everything all started crumbling down.
No,
Like,
no, that.
Okay.
then yes, in a sense, for sure.
It's
But
valid.
also, just in terms of women and being more outspoken and niggas just all of a sudden going from the oh yeah, I'm powerful, I run the household, blah blah blah, to you ain't shit, nigga, you a bitch, you a then you just start finding out people are abusers,
Oh,
sexual
shit.
abusers, like all that came after Chris Brown.
Honestly,
He was
maybe I didn't even
like
notice
the
that.
linchpin in that the
Yeah.
whole thing. He started that shit off, and then afterwards, it was just that's when the social media came at the same time. Like the nexus of 2009 happening is when Twitter started really becoming a main source of news and shit, and then. Yeah, you just have a whole bunch of cancellations after that, and
Yeah, I was still a kid. I was a grade 9, so it's like I wasn't seeing it like in real life how it was affecting things. But it's a valid point.
yeah, no,
Fuck, bro.
it's nigga 9/11, bro.
Might be
For
so.
real. It's definitely his 9/11.
Might have cooked. Oh, of course.
It's definitely his 9/11.
It's more than that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm looking forward to the Grammys, but I'm not.
I don't really watch.
It's gonna be a rough year
yeah.
for Toronto. It's gonna be a rough month for Toronto.
Talk to me.
February, it's gonna be a rough month.
What's
brother.
going on?
Golden
Fez?
State.
Grammy, you got the Grammys first week of February, first weekend. Next weekend, Super Bowl. So we're possibly gonna get 2 Not Like Us performances on major stages, right?
Yeah.
Who knows what he drops before that? I really do feel like he's gonna drop before the end of the year.
You think so?
Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure I remember seeing something about TDE last year where there was a list of who's dropping, and it was all this year. And everybody has dropped. Everybody.
Yeah, he might fuck around and do like a New Year's Eve thing. I'll be in bad timing.
Is it?
I mean,
Drake did trophies on New Year's Eve.
but that was amazing.
See?
But I'm also biased.
So then,
I'm also biased.
So then, why wouldn't it be amazing?
Because song versus album. I'm talking about the album.
But he might drop a song. I think he's gonna drop
okay.
a
If he drops
single.
a single, sure,
That
but I'm
single
saying-
that he previewed at the start of Not Like Us.
need that.
I think he would
Can I
drop
say
that.
We need that.
We do need that.
That song is fire.
That song, that bounce, that bounce on it. Woo! High key.
Dog.
Pick
up my feet.
Yeah, no. It sounded hard, man. But yeah, no. It's gonna be a rough month, man.
It's also Black History Month.
Oh,
They're gonna be questioning his anti.
Well, it's the perfect time for him to perform that song. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
gonna face a lot of xenophobia that month, guys. Just be prepared.
Yeah, you're gonna be added every day. You see that bitch?
Not me. I'm done.
You sure?
I'm been finished, man.
Okay.
I barely use Twitter anymore. It's all about BlueSky now, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Who the fuck is a
Get on that
BlueSky?
BlueSky, my dog.
What's
My
BlueSky?
sky
What's
be
that?
blue. We on the skyline. We not on the timeline. You feel
Okay,
me?
this guy's
You
right.
heard me?
What is this?
We not doing tweets. We doing skeets.
That's right.
My boy.
So what?
No, that's literally what it's called. I thought it was fucked up too. So BlueSky is an app that Jack made after he sold Twitter, and it's literally the best parts of Twitter on another app. So it's like
Interesting.
no ads. You're not seeing fucking someone get nutted on 20 times a day.
I know, man
just
hates that.
on your timeline. There's no bots. There's no there's not even a lot of hate on there, honestly. Everybody kind of just fucking with each other. Yeah. And the black people, for some reason, I don't know why, nothing told me to go on BlueSky.
BlueSky social?
I just went this week to be I made that account last year. So I re-downloaded it, and I'm like, is this still active? I wanted to go see. I was going to download my spill again to see if it was still active. And I seen some black people on there on the skyline or whatever. That's a timeline on the skyline. And I was like, okay. And I just started looking into the app more. Bro, there's this thing called starter packs.
Okay.
So
BlueSky social?
when you get onto the app
so.
and you're looking for people to follow, people have made starter packs. So you can make this pack where literally you go into there. If you subscribe to it, you can follow everybody in the pack. So people make different packs for oh, these are anime. If you're a black anime nerd, here's a starter pack of people you should follow.
So
if you're
so
into
you can,
NBA,
start curating your
if you're into the
TLs.
NBA, here's a starter pack of
That's
people to
dope.
follow. If you want to join the black side of this app, here's Black Sky. So I went on Black Sky, and I was like, oh, niggas is in here. And it was more and more niggas coming in. For some reason, bro, I don't know what it was. There was a great migration over to BlueSky this week. And I coincidentally just saw this.
Okay, I'm
and
tapping
there's
in.
so many more people on there now. And you see people who have been on there for better parts of a year now going, yo, this is crazy. I'm getting 5,000 followers in days. What's going on? I'm so happy y'all are over here now.
These are all stimulus packages. They're trying to get everybody going, man.
Well, it's dope. It's there's so much more that you can do on this app that you can't do. For example, okay, if I have a block list, say I have a bunch of people that spew hate or racism or whatever, I can make a block pack and put it out there. And people subscribe to it, and now everybody under that is blocked automatically. So someone made a starter pack or a block pack of all the fan pages, stan pages of different artists and put all of them into one thing. I hit subscribe and blocked all of them one time. All the Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift,
Jesus Christ.
all the Swifties are blocked. It's crazy. So what it is you for some reason there's coding that's available on this app.
Okay.
It's kind of like MySpace meets Twitter. And so there's going to be more things that they're going to roll out over time. But the coders are the ones that are doing all these things and making the app just way more lit. And one of the sickest things is the integration. So how someone posts a YouTube video on Twitter or whatever, or a Spotify song or a SoundCloud song, whatever.
Yeah.
When you click it, it goes to the external site. This can play in-app.
Back in the day.
In-app. I can watch a YouTube video without leaving. I can play a song without leaving.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's hard.
I'm making an
bro.
account right now.
It's hard, dog. BlueSky
If
is
you guys
where
have
it's
it, or
at.
if you're listening, you'll follow
I ain't been
Man
on
Like
Twitter.
Duke.
Y'all not gonna see me on Twitter like that. I be popping in and out, but I
Especially
be on
since
BlueSky, man. I be on BlueSky, man.
Elon, man.
For
Elon-
now, it's
Elon
the
lost
best
your
time to
trust?
get in now because, that and I had to block him because the niggas is doing too much.
Yeah, he's
Um,
doing tricks on it, bro. I mean,
that and just like going from app to app, like you see how like corrosive Twitter has become, and how like you get on there, you just feel like a pressure. Like this negative energy just hits you, and you feel like hating on shit more.
Oh, wow.
It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's like that group think. You see so many people hating on something that you're like, you probably thought not much of. And now you're like, yeah, I should get on it. I should make a joke about this. And it's just like, why are we doing this, man? Over on BlueSky, it's all positivity, baby. It's all positivity and vibes. I like it. But yeah, shout out to BlueSky.
I'm on there now.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Social media that's booming and will take off eventually in its early stages is the best time to be there. Because that's when you're going to get the most organic connections, organic communication. And you can really build yourself up for when the app gets super popular.
It's like going to new school.
Yeah. And me, I'm constantly seeing new apps and going, I'll check it out another time. Vine, yeah, I'll check it out another time. People blow up. Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, exactly.
TikTok, yeah, I'll check it out another time. People blow up.
Too late.
Like,
Dog, so what's your handle? What's your handle?
What? No, you did.
Marlon Palmer.
Marvin. Okay.
You did
love
well
that
on
too.
that talking
I
one.
love that too. I just put my name.
What was that one that blew up over the pandemic that you was all
TikTok.
over, man? Not TikTok. There was another one where you just talk.
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. That's when you.
Oh,
you
yeah.
blew up on.
I wasted no time on that one.
Yeah.
I wasted no time. Kevin Hart ruined that for me though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But that was another fucking classic. Tonight, I got a show in Parkdale at Tonight Bar. Shout out to my guy G. I'm gonna be headlining tonight, so make sure you guys come check that out.
Oh shit.
I got a show that I'm organizing for December 5th. That one's gonna be my main show, me putting it together.
Dope.
And that's going to be at Free Times Cafe, 9:30 p.m., Thursday, December 5th. Got a bunch of comedians that are going to come through. I'm going to be trying a bunch of new stuff. And, yeah, just going to have some fun. Probably try some crowd work, which I
Nice.
don't do often for some reason. I don't know why.
Do more of it. What the fuck?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You're cool
I need
off
to do
the
more.
cuff, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I need to do more. So, December 5th, look out for those tickets dropping this week at some point. Also,
December 8th.
December 8th, Full of Laughs at Fusion Lounge in Scarborough, Ellesmere Road, I believe. Me, Norm, and
Ernie Vicente.
Ernie.
Ernie L.
We're going to be holding it down. That's going to be fun. I think you've done Full of Laughs before, right?
Oh yeah, they're
you've
wonderful.
done it a couple
They're good.
times.
I did one on Sunday. Bombed. It was at Avenue Road. It was great. It was
Love
great.
that for you.
Bombed?
Yeah, but it was a good bomb.
Okay.
It was one of those bombs where you
Did you learn
just-
something?
Yeah. Don't think that it's a good idea to just go up just to go up. Even because I was in a rush. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Just throw me up. And they just threw me up. I'm like,
Were you trying new shit or?
it was mostly new shit,
Okay.
but it was also.
Oh, that's okay then.
But it was also just, it's always good to have that ease in. And because I was impatient, I'm like, just throw me up because I got to go. There was no ease in. And I knew I was going to bomb
you
as a
bullet?
result. I was bullet.
Okay. Bullet is if you're going first. You're
first.
starting off the show.
You take that
I mean,
shot.
that's all understandable. You're doing new jokes and you're doing bullet. Like, I don't think that has anything to do with the rush. I think it had everything to do with the crowd not being warm and who hosted.
No one.
Yeah, okay. So, come on, nigga.
That's very well. So you went up cold?
Yeah, I think you did fine.
I went up cold.
Jesus.
Going up cold and doing new jokes, like, yeah, that's always going to be very difficult and very,
long
very
did you do?
nerve-wracking.
I did about 10 to 12 minutes. And it was a cordless mic, so I was also walking around.
Oh,
just being
nice.
like, hey, what kind of food you got there? And there's this one lady that was so angry or like she just did not want to laugh. So I'm like, you're the only one I care to laugh now. Like everybody here can do as you do, but you miss, your judgmental eyes are everything to me right now. So, and I got her.
Nice.
Eventually, but it wasn't the pussy joke she wasn't feeling.
She wasn't feeling
She
the
wasn't
pussy.
feeling the pussy.
She wasn't feeling the pussy.
I was like, these jokes are for you. I'm trying to
How you pronounce that name?
Oxlade?
Yeah.
I thought it was Olade.
I
I thought
said
the
that.
X
That's the
was
second
like silent.
Oxlade, yeah. Or,
Is that?
Well, I'm hosting his concert.
Oh,
Okay.
sick.
November 24th at Access Nightclub.
Dope.
I'll be hosting his concert. He has that amazing song, Kulosa.
Kulosa, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oshalade. That's his name. Oshalade.
Oshalade?
Actually?
Oshalade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember hearing someone say this name actually recently. So.
Dope.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that song is
Oshalade.
fire though.
Zen Soul, yeah.
Zen Soul.
Zen Soul?
Zen Soul.
Zen Soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Book me for more comedy shows, comedians.
Yeah,
Please. I'm begging you. From the bottom of my heart.
Book
I got one November 27th with Faiza. Shout out to Faiza. I got one November 29th with Justin Subrian. And I'm doing something
All
at the
Out
Nia Center
Comedy?
as well with Femi. Shout out to Femi. December 7th.
Oh, is that one confirmed?
Pardon me?
Okay. No, he was telling me. Femi was telling me something.
Yeah. December 7th at Real Jerk, I'll be headlining. But don't go to that. Come to the 5th.
Yeah.
Go to both, actually. Go to both. And yeah, it'll be fun, man. It'll be fun. A lot of fun things coming up. Anything you got coming up?
No, I'm chilling.
The classes are done?
Yes, classes are done.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The panel was last
Professor
week.
Duke.
Yeah, real fun, bro. Honestly,
Professor
shout out
D?
to them. This guy's dumb. Shout out to Street Voices, man. It was real
PD.
dope. People came out.
PD.
It was amazing, for real. So, yeah, shout out to them, man. But yeah, that's it. Yo, tap in with ROTM podcast. I've been on a little hiatus. Real ones know why, but and I
If y'all
tap in.
heard his last episode. My God. Is it still up?
Yeah. All right.
Oh!
It is still up. It is.
Why?
I'll tap in.
Why?
James, cut it.
Why?
We'll be back. Do the outro.
And that,
Brother, there's peace. There's peace. Let's keep it at peace.
no, they're going to
See, that's the best trailer I've ever given.
Yeah.
Go check out our ROTM pod, man. You might be in for an interesting ride.
Yeah. Go listen to it while you can. While you still can.
Shout out to y'all, man. Another day, another classic. I'm Marlon,
I'm Norm.
I'm Duke.
and that was the Extra Gravy.
Skip